Hey, what's up,
We're
Chiefs
live.
Kingdom? Welcome to the Outside the Trenches live virtual watch party. I'm BJ Kissel, joined by Craig Stout, Kent Swanson, and Jeff Allen, former Chief. Boys, we're going to have some fun tonight. Craig, let's start with you. What are you most looking forward to tonight?
I am looking forward to angry Patrick Mahomes. I want to see him go full John Wick on the Raiders defense tonight. I am just ecstatic. Ken, what are you excited about?
Chad Henne playing in the fourth quarter and us just getting our jokes off because the game's been over for 15 minutes.
They're not letting him in the game. You think that Andy Reid's going to pull Chad Henne out of this game after taking the extra line? No way. He's coming in. They're throwing a touchdown to Daniel Kilgore or whoever else. They're throwing touchdowns to everybody. Chris Jones may get his shot tonight. Jeff, what are you looking forward to most tonight?
I'm looking forward to see Coach Reid opening up. I know he's mad right now. And Travis Kelce shaved his head. So he's going to go off tonight. He's in my fantasy team right now in my tight end slot. And I need about 50 points.
All right. And for everybody that's tuned in, another reminder, this is not going to be a normal show like you've seen before. We're not going to be talking through the whole thing. This is just like we're all hanging out, watching the game together. Luckily, for the three of us, we are all hanging out. See, I can – he's right there. Craig's right there. Yeah, we're all right there, right by each other. Jeff is down in Texas. So we're all just hanging out watching the game. We can actually see all of your comments no matter which platform you are watching this show on, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, or whether it's Periscope and the Outside the Trenches Twitter. Share it. Please tell your friends. Stop by for a few minutes. Stop by for as long as you want. We're going to be hanging out, eating some Jack Stack barbecue, but we appreciate all the comments. Christian Stafford, BJ, we miss you. I didn't go anywhere. I'm still right here. I didn't die. I'm still here. And Craig is not drunk yet. For everybody else in the questions. So please give us your questions, whether it's for us, Jeff, whoever it is, let us know. But Jeff, you're going to have to give us a little tour of all those jerseys in your little man cave behind. Everybody deserves to see this.
Let's do it. Let's go. All right. First off, we're going to go here. Right here, one of my favorite pictures. Me. Thursday night football against the Chargers. I was fired up after a touchdown. All right, then we'll go here. You got Tavon Wilson, one of my college teammates, one of my closest friends. Next up, Eric Fisher, played next to him for quite a while. One of my best friends as well. Whitney Merciless, college roommate, good buddy of mine. Rodney Hudson, I know it's a Raider jersey. We don't like the Raiders over here. But Rodney is my boy, also a former Chief. Corey Leggett, former roommate as well, went to University of Illinois with him. Same with Hugh Thornton. Calvin Beecham plays he's playing right tackle for the Cardinals right now. I don't know if you can see that. Donald Stevenson, former Chief. Got my high school jersey. And then my Chiefs jersey and then my Texans jersey when I was there.
You want to take it?
College. And another sweet photo.
Nice, man.
Along with
Real
the setup for Sunday night football.
Jeff is ready. Jeff is really ready. We got a question about what adjustments we expect the defense to make tonight. Communication. Like, that was the biggest thing. Like, you could tell those guys were on the different page, and that's not been Spag's hallmark so far at all since he's been here. So I think it was just an off game. I think they're going to blitz him. I think they're going to get home with Carr, and I think the secondary is going to be a lot more in the same page this week. So I just don't see it going anywhere close to how it did the last time these two teams played.
It was like the few times that they sped Derek Carr up, he looked like Derek Carr.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
They just get a little bit of pressure. He'll start throwing off his back foot and start sailing everything, or throw it in the flat like a coward.
I think they just need to limit the big plays. I think eventually, if you make him work a little bit, make him put together some drives, he's going to read the ball eventually. He's going to make those mistakes. And, I think if they limit the big plays, it'll be a better day. And communication.
Craig, didn't you tweet out that like the 5 longest plays of the Raiders this year were all in week 5 against the Chiefs?
No, it's the 5 biggest plays that the Chiefs defense has given up all year. All came against the Raiders. The Raiders had one other play that would have made that list, and then a couple that would have tied 5th place. It's like they've had 3 plays that were that long. They had 5 against the Chiefs. That's just not their game. That's not going to happen again.
You know how hard to do that is in 9 games, the 5 plays
In one single game.
one single game.
Yeah. Ooh, we got food coming in, guys.
Oh my.
Oh, let's go. That timing. Jeff, you've already got your food down there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've already finished mine, man. Like,
Did you really?
I couldn't wait, man. It's been here for a day. And I've been looking in my fridge,
Thank
like
you so
opening the
much.
door, closing the door. And the moment I got the chance, I warmed it up. I went to
Thank you
town,
so
man.
much.
So,
We got some
For everybody
brisket,
watching,
we
we
got some
didn't-
burn-ins.
We did not intentionally do that where we brought the food and started eating like right as the show started. It just worked out that way.
I'm not
Thanks
complaining.
to Billy Quatch for the Go Chiefs comment, wherever you're watching. And for everybody watching, if you're curious who these people are in the background, you've got
Oh.
Andrew Carter, one of the co-founders of Let It Fly Media, Billy Quatch, everybody knows Billy, and Justin Kim, our fearless producer. So they would be the guys in the background. You shouldn't see anybody else besides our guy Isaac, who's walking around taking care of us in here. But at the Freight House Jack Stack, having a little fun. To watch the game with my pals.
hey,
My guy Jeff down in Texas. We have a special treat at halftime. We're talking a little bit about Cookie Society at
yeah, they're
halftime.
talking-
We'll see.
hey, they're talking about cookies in the comments. I'm more known for cookies than football now. This is great.
You
This
said
is
it was
awesome.
harder. You said it was harder.
It is harder. Being a small business owner is really hard. You wear many hats. You have to worry about not just yourself, but everyone. But this is not just a stream of Sunday Night Football. This is an infomercial for Cookie Society.
We're the beneficiaries of this, man.
Oh, I'm just joking.
It's Oprah's favorite cookie, right?
It is Oprah's favorite cookie, but most importantly, it is my favorite cookie. It is amazing.
That is awesome. We've got a lot of cookies. We will eat those at halftime. We will talk more about your venture into your second career, which is pretty awesome. Like we talked about, we texted, but it's one thing to do it. It's another thing to do it and end up on Rachel Ray's magazine, end up in Oprah's magazine. It's just
Doing it big,
be
man.
killing it. Those things are good.
Thank you.
I said that before. Be one thing if it's just, hey, I'm gonna support you, like you got your thing. It's another thing. My wife is like, the cookies coming. She's like, you're not taking those.
Listen, man, you always want to support your friends and people that you know. But we've all had those experiences where whether it be a friend that's into music or starts a business and it's not that good, and you just say, you just say stuff like, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Yeah. How about those cookies, Jeff?
Has anybody said that to you? Has anybody been like, hey?
No one's giving me the bad vibes. I watch diners, drive-ins, and dives all the time with my wife, and we always know when Guy doesn't like things because he gets real technical. Yeah, the texture. Yeah, that sure is a burger. He said stuff like that. So I always look for that, but we haven't got it yet.
Nice.
Jeff, we got somebody asking your prediction as Jeff Stradamus for the final score tonight.
Prediction. I'm going to be very logical. I think the Chiefs are going to score a lot of points. I want them to score 100, but I don't know if that's possible. I'm thinking 35-ish. So 35-21.
I'm Siri.
Chiefs.
All right. Tyler Lansdowne wants to know, what is Hollywood Stout drinking?
I'm drinking a KC beer Dunkel, and my name is Craig.
Started early.
Yeah, I did.
Game hadn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Already a thing. Like I said, we will be joined by a lot of other special guests throughout the show. But every 15, 20 minutes, have somebody else that will be joining. Some people are going to do their best to join us. They're kind of busy right now, but we'll see who can. I didn't want to name a lot of names in case they can't join us, but at least one other former Chief is going to try and join us along with some other KC Media people you might recognize. So should be fun. Again, just like we're all hanging out watching the game together, we're not going to be talking the whole time. And I'm going to try not to repeat that like 87 times. It's true.
Jeff Stradamus came. You predicted the Super Bowl in like September, right?
Yeah. honestly, this is the God's honest truth. Before last season, I was thinking about retiring for like the 100th time. And, no, serious. And then I had a dream. Like pretty much majority of the off season, I was getting contacted by teams. Veach reached out to me, and I was like, I don't know, this might be the end for me. I was focusing on, my family, my personal health. Then I had a dream, like in, I want to say June. It was like after my second time saying I'm good, I'm retired, that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and I was there. And I woke up from the dream, and I was like, boy, that felt real. And about a week later, I got a call like, hey, Jeff, we're going to go get a veteran offensive lineman. Just want to make sure you're done. And I was like, you know what? I'm going back. And, after 4 weeks, I got released. Everyone knows that. But I still felt like me going back had something to do with that, even though I wasn't on the field during the Super Bowl. I just felt like it was destiny for that team.
Yeah, for sure. And you got a piece of hardware for it.
I was going to say, you still got that ring.
You got a piece of hardware for that. I don't know how many people on the stream, but look at this thing right here.
Flexing.
I'm going to flex. I brought that out.
I like the light. I love the light.
Yeah.
That's
Look at
awesome.
that beauty.
Nice right there, man. So it was all worth it. And I'll be a Chiefs fan forever. So I always watch the games. I enjoy watching them. I do miss playing them, but I do not miss all the stuff. Beating my body up.
You said on our podcast that more people know you as the Cookie Man now.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome, man. I think, someone can find a clip, but I think when I came back last season, I was getting interviewed by the press, and I mentioned cookies. So, cookies have always been on my mind. I guess it's my future.
Remember ordering those last year when you were coming by.
Yeah.
I always know when you brought them for the offensive line because I walk in the locker room and I'd see that blue. I was like, that's either Tiffany's box, which would be kind of weird, or the Cookie Society box. Always. One story, I ended up telling a lot of stories about you, Jeff, but the one that I always tell people because I'm going to do the best I can to explain like the context of the situation because it told me just kind of how you were as a person you probably won't even remember this. So it was during OTAs maybe 3 years ago. You were on the team. It was maybe like 127 degrees, give or take, that day. I came into the locker room and I was like dead set. Like I have this video. It's really important. And looking back, like it's a daily OTA practice video. But I came in the locker room. You guys just got done like 127 degrees. You were just drenched. And I was like, hey, Jeff, can I ask you a couple of questions? And like you just had death look on your eyes. And I was like, can I ask you a couple of questions? I'm really sorry about the practice. And you're like, and I thought you were going to say something that was not repeatable, even on this family program. And you're just like, yeah, can I just give me a second? And I walked away feeling so bad. Like, this is that was a bad idea. That was a bad ask. But you did it. You came out, you answered it, and you didn't have to. And that just told me, like, it's a good dude.
That practice was so hard, I don't remember it. But I can probably guess what I was thinking. And I said the complete opposite to you.
You just like plug in and just the right words come out. Just be like, look, just go out there and work hard every day.
Let's be politically correct here, Jeff. Let's not go off.
Just lean on that media training, right?
Lean on the media training. You control the interview, not them.
He wouldn't be mad if I told this because it's Mitch Morris, but my favorite interviews were Mitch Morris because he's such a funny dude. And then you'd ask him a question and he just goes super serious. It's like, where was the Mitch I was just talking to? Like, bring that Mitch back here. But I remember asking him about, like during OTAs and training camp, Coach Reed has like a certain day that you prep for like your division opponent. So like the Raiders day or the Chargers day. Well, like Coach Reed talks about it at his podium. So it's not like giving away these secrets. And I asked Mitch about it just to get like one easy quote. And I was like, hey, how does it help you guys? Just that familiarity, working against like the AFC West opponents. And he goes, well, BJ, we go out there. We got to prepare against everybody. It doesn't matter if AFC, this. It's like, dude, he just talked about it. Like, I know you do this. It's okay.
That's
and
funny.
Afterwards, he's like, I'm not getting called into an office.
Yeah.
All right. Jeff, did you like playing against Phillip Rivers?
Me, I loved it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I love that he talks crap.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Most
know
players
for about 5 years that he didn't curse. So now I'm thinking, like, what the heck was he saying when he was talking crap? He's not cursing anything. He's just,
I can say I liked him, but I did like the mic'd ups, like the back and forth always seemed entertaining.
yeah, I mean, he's a competitive guy.
Always
And I'm
arguing
currently
for
watching
ball.
highlights of him getting strip sacked right now. I don't know who won the game.
Oh,
Who won that
Who's
game? The Packers and Colts.
I didn't
Oh,
watch it down.
it went
of
to
football
overtime.
today.
Yeah, I know. I stopped watching.
I was on-
right after.
I was on kid duty and leaf pickup duty, so I was mowing.
Hey, man, full-time dad.
BJ, I remember you telling me.
You guys can carry it for a little bit. I'm gonna.
Yeah. I remember you telling me last year, BJ, about Phillip having plenty to say to Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh yeah, in Mexico.
Yeah. Having a big conversation with Tyrann Mathieu and like was up in his face and everything like that. And then Frank started to walk towards him and Phillip all of a sudden back to the huddle.
Yeah, it's like TV caught like Frank going like that part of it, but like the whole interaction with Tyrann was not caught, and that's what started the whole thing. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I thought we'd hear more, just with the sound being the way that it was. I know they talked about it before the games, just with not having crowds. I thought we'd hear more on the field than we have this year.
Mhm.
I don't know if they've mitigated that in some way. I'm sure they
You
did
would
something
think.
because
Definitely.
some fans may have a different opinion if they can hear everything that's going on the field.
If you heard some of the things said out there, let me tell you, the NFL would be in trouble.
Did you see it wasn't AJ Brown, or was it AJ Brown talking about Matthew on the field?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
AJ Brown or Corey Brown.
Oh,
I actually
on the
remembered
podcast.
that one too because he was mic'd up. Like, you could go back and watch the Raw.
it's funny.
Oh, man.
It's good stuff. Derrick Henry. Speaking of
Listen.
AJ Brown, did you see that tackling?
Oh.
You see his touchdown?
I did. Awful.
My fantasy team saw it too.
The good news is for Titans.com, they can just say like it's a great effort and like just it's a great offensive play.
I'll tell you a funny story about a player. I'm not going to say his name, but we were playing them Monday night. It was the Steelers. I don't remember what year. I think it was my second year, 2013, 2012 maybe. Brandon Albers, the left tackle. That tells you how long ago it was. And this player in particular, I was talking crap to him, and he told me he's going to pop the trunk on me, leave me in the parking lot. And he was serious. And I was like, you know
way.
what? I better stop talking.
For real? It got
Yeah.
that serious. How? I'm assuming it never gets that serious. Like,
No,
it's
no.
all everybody just talking.
I saw the player that off season when I was training, and I thought maybe he forgot about it. I'm minding my business, and he comes up to me and straight face, "What's up now?" And I'm like, "Okay, what's up?" Like I can't back down. And he's like, "I'm just messing with you, man.
Say like here's a cookie.
I'm just messing with you, man." I was like, "Oh man, thank God."
You said Steelers on Monday night.
Steelers on Monday night.
Is that the kid and play? Is that the Tom Bahali, Justin Houston kid and play dance?
Yeah, yep. That's when we lost in overtime on a fumble.
I forgot about
Not to bring up old memories, Jeff,
Not
but
to
that was
bring up
also
old
the we hadn't had a lead since like week 9 game.
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that was it.
I was in a bar by myself in San Diego watching that game, just screaming, "Just let him celebrate!
Just let us yeah.
Just let us have some fun!" Getting smoked every week. It's just about time for kickoff.
Do we
Making
think the
the picks.
Steelers are legit?
I think they're a good team.
Yeah.
I think
I
they're
think
I think they're really good. I think obviously they're undefeated.
Mhm.
And that's tough to do no matter who's playing. But we'll see when they play. You know, I guess an elite team or someone you consider elite this year.
Mm-hmm. Got a really good pass rush. That's scary. Yeah.
Good pass rush.
Good pressure.
They don't
package.
really. They have a good offense. Great quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have all of the pieces to be a Super Bowl winning team. They just, I don't think they played a legit contender yet. So I don't want to talk bad about them because you play, you have to.
Right.
But we still don't know yet.
They C-Pin for the win has the same guess that I do, and Jeff, you don't have to confirm that it was this player, but was it James Harrison?
Yeah, man, I'm not saying no names, man. Listen, I'm not I'm not saying any names. That player might come back and get me.
He might pop the trunk.
He might pop the trunk on me.
You know what? Like our guesses. I think we're on the right track.
I will say this, though. I was talking crap to him, and Brandon Albert turned toward me and said, "Shut up. You don't got to block him."
All right.
Sure, I'll talk crap to everybody, including the person I'm not blocking.
Including the fans on the sidelines.
Yeah, that too. Man, listen, I have fun with it, man. It's a part of it. It's a part of it, man. We fans enjoy it too. That's why people talk crap at the games. They cheer, they yell stuff. That's why they tweet things at you. It's a part of it, and I'm not exempt from it. And I'm also gonna give the same energy back that you give me. I'm not. Listen, they say take the high road, not me. I don't do that. I'm on the same highway as you. Let's go.
The high road, we're on the same highway.
We're on the same highway. Let's go.
I've seen you clap back on Twitter. You're good follower.
That is me, man. I do. I don't seek it. I don't go out trying to start crap. I will troll a troll.
I talk trash and make cookies, and we're just about out of cookies.
I got a T-shirt that says that, man. Listen,
It's true.
That's just how the cookie crumbles, man. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
So many opportunities for T-shirts.
So many. I got one that says "Batch, please."
Oh, I love that.
That's good. All right, I'm gonna.
We are almost there.
I mean, Carrie Underwood's singing, so it's about that time.
Hi, Justin.
Oh, who's your favorite current Chief, Jeff? That will be Patrick Mahomes the second.
Just keep an eye on that.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
like
I don't know,
everyone
just message him to me separately.
That's
I'm
fair.
trying to get this shared in a couple of those places. People get to watch the show and watch how like the sausage is made all at the same time. Like the producer's just walking up, talking to it, like that's what this is gonna be.
MD
All right.
Kareem, stop spamming us.
Yes. Get blocked. Yep.
Get blocked. Let's go.
What happened?
Someone's
Somebody
spamming
spamming?
us in the
Someone's
comments.
spamming.
Is it a stream?
I don't know.
Bearcat, the barbecue's amazing, buddy. Not as
Yes.
good as your barbecue, though.
I'm in a mess.
No. Find people at Jack Stack sponsoring this podcast.
I'm just
This
kidding.
barbecue's amazing. I got 42-17 Chiefs blowout.
I got a very Kansas City score, 17-38.
738,
17.
1738.
1738.
I think the game is going to be competitive for about the first 8 minutes.
Of game time or just like actual time?
Game time.
Okay.
Half a quarter, maybe a full quarter.
I'm excited to see the first 15.
Yeah.
That
Those are always great.
Mm-hmm.
I see a shot to Tyreek. I know they're going to be playing over the top, but I feel like they're just going to go for it. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They had some last time. It felt like, I mean, it didn't feel like the Raiders did a great job of really keeping a lid on it. It's just they missed some opportunities. It kind of felt like the last time these two teams played.
Yeah. Man, it just was a weird game overall. I mean, offensively, we didn't play bad. It just wasn't any rhythm because of, missed penalties. The Raiders having possession of the ball, them scoring. I don't know. I feel like it just was weird.
Yep.
Service staff is awesome. Real T-Bank.
They're right behind
doing
us.
a phenomenal job.
The real MVPs back here.
Can he virtually send me some carrot cake?
I'll just smash it into my camera for you, Jeff.
Thanks.
Do you have a carrot cake cookie out there?
Yes, we do have a carrot cake cookie. We have every cookie you can think of, like legit.
I got the caramel one here, so I'm hyped to try it.
I'm excited for you.
I've heard it's fire.
Give your honest opinion, man. If you don't like it, just say, I don't like it. It's not for me. You know?
Okay.
It is what it is, you know? I
hard
may
time
speak something mean at you, but... Speaking of mean tweets. You guys, let's talk about the tweets you tweeted players.
Tweeted players?
Yeah, man.
You tweeted players?
No,
I never tag a player.
They don't add them.
online.
They just say their names. And guess what? We search our names.
Yeah,
So we see them.
we do see them. We see you guys see it.
You can always tell when there's name searchers because we don't tag people.
Nah.
they find them.
You know who searches a lot though? Tyron.
Yes,
Really?
Tyron responds to a lot of tweets that he's not tagged in.
100%.
Tyron searches a bunch of other people's names too. Tyron's looking out for his teammates.
He's looking for.
He's looking out for Charvarius. And
He's just trying to keep that chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll tell you this though. I never really searched my name. I would do it from time to time, only after games on the road, just to make fun of everyone on the plane. Especially offensive linemen, because we always suck. So I would just search
reading out.
It was like Jimmy Fallon. I would just read it out loud. Jeff Allen can't block a code.
Just shouting to the players on the team. Hey, Fish. Guess what this guy said about you?
He said you're a human turnstile.
I'm sorry, I thought they were already looking for it.
Oh.
Thank you.
I think we're good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're about to get going here. Let's do this. I'm ready.
I don't know what they put in the coleslaw here.
Oh, it's excellent.
I'm addicted.
Everything's excellent.
It's so good. I swear they have the best old fashioned in Kansas City here too. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be a company.
I didn't say anything. I'm just sitting here.
You're looking at me like, no, this is legitimately like my favorite old fashioned in the city.
I have Jack Stack in front of me, about to order a beer. I'm in heaven right now.
That's a bold take.
Reach them. Happy. All right. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite people just entered the chat room. I don't know if I should say her name. You're damn right. I read the comments. Anna Topkin. If this is Anna Topkin. Aren't you busy right now, Miss Topkin? Yes, I do. It's an old producer with the Kansas City Chiefs. Good friend of Billy Quatches and Justin. Andrew, everybody. But yes, we do read the comments as best we can. Billy Quatch Films. Billy reads them. Billy Quatch, Justin Kim, Andrew Carter from Let It Fly Media again. Here helping us out, cutting some social stuff. Doing some different things.
Hey, Billy, how can I get a dope cookie edit? I'd be like one of those you do for Pat on my Cookie Society page.
We were going to talk about this. We can talk about it publicly with everybody watch. You know, this is like hey, we have this idea. Would you guys like this content? Because O-line masterminds A lot of NFL guys in one place eating
Yeah.
cookies.
Yes.
There's content there. You don't have to bake it. It's done. Easy.
We need.
But
Like
it
yesterday.
doesn't seem like you guys are struggling to sell cookies right now.
No, we're not. But I love his videos. Like make me hype. So
Yes, he's very good. They both are.
You're the best.
Justin can do it. Andrew set the whole thing up. Whole company.
awesome.
Let's get this game going.
About to.
There is no promises that there won't be swear words for everyone who's watching. So just throwing that out there right now.
We're going to do our best, but, we're watching as fans tonight. So
And my sister is in the chat room too. The whole fam. Hey, Jen, you are my favorite. Except for getting me hooked on Quick Trip tea.
all right.
Henry Ruggs.
When the heck did David Irving get on the Raiders? What have I done?
Yeah, he is on there.
When did
David Irving?
he was back in
Yeah.
the league? He's a good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
He was
no
on
doubt
the
about
practice squad for a little bit.
Remember they were upset when they lost.
He
He
was,
was going to be good.
yeah, he was there when I was there, and I remember going against him one-on-ones. I was like, "Who the heck is this kid?" And yeah,
Well, he came out in his rookie year and he blocked a bunch of kicks too.
Yeah,
Impact guy. All right, defense, let's do this. Looks like we got Snead in the slot, you guys, with
go.
Matthew deep in the nickel. That's new. Tyron's been playing in the slot. Snead playing in the slot now.
Oh,
All
nice
right.
play.
That is interesting.
See it in the slot.
Snead in the slot.
Are you charting?
No, I'm not charting tonight. I'm not charting tonight.
I told him he shouldn't. Like, that's just no fun.
No.
Craig has his nose in his
Is it going to? When was the last time you didn't chart?
Houston playoff game last year. No, Super Bowl. I watched the Super Bowl as a fan.
It's very nice of you to not chart during the Super Bowl. Oh, hold him up. Here we go.
That means
Third and 5.
that means Juan Thornhill is not on the field.
I just saw him.
right
I think
now.
I just saw him there, though.
Did you?
Yeah. Sorry. No, wait. No, that was the shot.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, because they're in base there with Willie on the field.
I love you,
Third
Megan.
and 5. Here comes the heat.
Turk Wharton on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive. Basically. Uh-oh. Is there any doubt in your mind when you saw the arc on the ball that it was Waller?
Yeah, I knew it was Waller.
There.
He's not trying to do that with Henry Ruggs.
No,
On that kind of play. Hunter Renfro.
That's a tough matchup for Dan.
To be fair, that's a tough matchup for anyone.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely.
no doubt.
Waller's real good.
And they just went ISO'd him on the backside against Dan.
Early timeout.
Derek was shooting.
Got that Vegas crowd noise getting to
Dude,
him.
he's already confused. Say timeout during your first 15.
Oh, man.
Is that normal, Jeff?
No. Yeah. I mean, but who knows if they have a first 15? I'm serious. We didn't have them in Houston.
Don't know if you're being
I didn't-
sarcastic.
Oh, man.
I didn't know what the first play of the game was.
What if
until
you
we
didn't have
went
him in
up.
Houston?
Yeah.
What happened to
I didn't-
Brian there?
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know what the
Oh, he's
first play
hanging
of
in the
game
pocket.
was
Oh, okay.
until the first play.
Moving the ball.
He's hanging in the pocket. He's
Yes, he
comfortable
is.
in there. What's he complaining about?
What's Andy mad about? Someone get
Other
held?
than the results of the play.
Look at Jason on the field.
Didn't look like there was a hold there.
I don't know what Andy's mad about.
Yeah.
No. Just got that 15 already.
I know.
Working fast.
Shoot.
Oh man, that's not an ideal start.
Well, yeah.
Does this sound better? Does this sound better? I think I have something I can turn the mic volume up. Here. Can you turn me up?
Oh yeah, goodness.
All the way? Am I that quiet?
All right.
Neiman couldn't hold Jacobs up at the line there, unfortunately.
Huh? That's top. Good? Better? I turned off the automatically adjust.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Which is good. We don't want
Yeah, not a great start.
Got to score to win.
It's true. Chris Jones playing some end there in the dime. They've been using him a little bit more there.
Got to fill that gap.
Yep.
Taylor said that Witten took a step before the snap and Andy wanted a false start. All right. There we have it. Still going to score.
Yeah.
You can't sit in the pocket like that.
They got to speed him up. If they speed him up a little bit, he's not going to have that much success.
It doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much.
Did it? They found a good matchup on third down and then the chunk play.
Go.
I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
overcorrect.
All it takes.
Okay.
So the good thing is it's not too quiet. We're just gonna find a sweet spot.
Cool. Can I get a Boulevard Wheat? Yeah. Thank you.
It's right here. Yeah. You can hear it through the stream, so you just turn it down.
So, Jeff, how many protections do you guys go into a game with typically in Kansas City?
Probably like 3 or 4.
Oh, really?
Yes. I mean, not many teams go into game plans with that many protections. Usually, you know what they're going to do on third downs as far as exotic blitzes. You try to bring protections into the game plan that can block those looks up. And then you have one that can block anything. Most of the time in KC, we're empty anyway. So
Right. Right.
that's the same protection for us. So that's 90% of the time, that was the protection that we were running. It was just empty.
So with like play action, are you not really doing like a full like play action protection, but maybe just the quarterback and the running back are running the action off the same protection?
Yeah, they're running the action off the same protection.
Okay.
And you'll add an extra offensive player into the protection. The running back off the fake becomes the 6th protector or 7, depending on what you're doing, route combinations.
So did you have a ton in your book? Like, I mean, how many protections did Andy have?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
You just would mix and match?
We mix and match. There's a lot of protections, but you don't go into the game with a ton of protections.
Cool.
No one does that. That'll be crazy.
Yeah.
You got your 6-man protections, 5-man. You got your max protections. You have variations of all of those that you usually go into games with minimum.
Fake around motion on the kickoff there.
Corio says, we need Tim Melia on the goal line next time.
Keeps everything out.
What? The mirror is a little weird. Get everything.
Oy. I think they're 11 for
24.
11. I think they've run the ball the first play every single game this year.
Really?
I think so. They're 11 for 11 now.
Wow.
I'm just gonna be watching 24 the entire time. Just like stay away from 10.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man is reckless.
If there's not a 15-yard penalty from 24 in this game, I'm gonna be slightly surprised. Just being honest.
Ooh, Byron Pringle getting involved.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Early out of the slot.
Billy Pringle.
Yup.
Byron Pringle will be a future future guest on BBQ&A. If you haven't seen that, the first video with Colin Saunders and Mike Pennell out this week. Byron Pringle coming up soon.
What
Maybe
company,
this week.
man?
Hey,
I love it.
those videos are fun. Those guys got to show their personalities a little bit. Oh, he's so good. Jeff, how do you, as a lineman, how do you like the way that Clyde Edwards-Helaire reads blocks and all that? I know we've got about 9-10 games of him so far this season, but what do you like about him, the way that he runs as a lineman?
I love the way he sets blocks up. He's very elusive and shifty, but he also has patience, which you don't usually see from a young guy. It's tough to have patience, and he has really great vision. And it helps that he's so little because guys can't see him. But yeah, he does a good job of making our jobs easy. Any guy that can set up a block makes us look good.
Yeah.
Trying to get him going early. Daryl's the third down back again.
Does it surprise you Le'Veon's not in there?
But they got Clyde in there too. Daryl's
He's in
playing
at fullback.
Why?
Oh, 24. He's offsides.
Nice.
That's a hell of a play.
So Anthony Sherman is not even playing at fullback now.
I don't hate that 2-back look.
I don't either. I just think it's interesting that Sherm's not in there and Daryl is at fullback.
Blocking back, yeah.
I guess he was back.
Probably trying to set something up for later in the game.
Yeah.
I have Sherman there, run the
They're
ball, bring him in, and throw a pass off of it.
Are they gonna run? They're gonna run leak. They're gonna run leak to Daryl out of the backfield. Little wheel.
Yeah.
Oh!
They're going to set something up later.
That's such
He'll
an
be in there
underrated catch. Come on.
I'm like 2 seconds away from you guys. I got YouTube TV, man. I cut the cord.
That's right.
We thought about. We were actually talking about that before. Like, would we need to slow it down?
Nah, man, it's awesome, man. I love it.
If you want, we can delay our reactions by 2 seconds apiece.
Yeah, delay it by 2 seconds.
No.
No,
There we go.
There we go.
You see our eyes get really wide, and we're just waiting for you to catch up.
Oh, let's
Okay,
go.
Clyde.
Oh, there it is.
Just keep feeding him. There's just going to be memes and gifs of us just shouting out things randomly. It's my chance to get Kent back. Exactly. Just say,
Will-
look at
No.
the camera and just say, no.
No.
Perfect. That's all I need. I can clip that.
Yeah, I think this is 4 down territory if they don't get it here.
Yeah.
Better be.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, got him.
Yep.
First down.
Oh,
no!
we dropped it.
Oh no! I'm just not gonna give my delay reaction.
I think it's better. I think it's better.
Crap.
Who's 20?
That's Damon Arnett. Matt has beef with him. It's hilarious. First down.
That's a new play.
That's too easy.
A lot of
And he
effort
goes
went into
into-
that third down play.
Goes into a game plan with like 6 different third or short yardage plays, 6 or 7.
Gotcha.
Probably only have like 3 of those situations in the game, but he has a ton of those.
Stand up and take the
Dart.
hitch.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, already.
24 and 10. Did the ref just come in and chest bump him out of the way?
Yes.
It's been 8 minutes, Jeff. I know. I know. I was wrong. I'm not always right, guys. I'm not always right.
Nice. That's good patience. They're going after the ball. They're really going after it. They're trying to. Jeff, we're gonna psych you out later. We're all gonna we're gonna time it up and like celebrate like a ho hum 2nd and 1 conversion.
Don't do that to me, man.
Every time we score a
timeout.
touchdown and you celebrate, we're just like, it was a penalty. No.
Dude, you should have kept that one in your back pocket and just used it on him.
Stream of consciousness. Just
Now I'm not going to
saying
believe
everything.
anything.
That's what we wanted you to think. Oh!
The kid's running
Texas.
hard tonight.
There he is. It's fresh. I don't think he carried the ball much last against the Panthers either. So it's been like 3 weeks since he's really carried the ball much.
That's a great job by Rimmers and Wiley to clear the path there. Too.
Is that Trayvon Mullen? Yeah. That was my guy.
I know it was your guy.
I liked him. Oh, Kelsey. Oh,
Yes!
baby. This is what we wanted to see.
You got to score!
You cannot score on that. That was the play. That was the play. Bus ride right.
Huh.
Wait, what are they doing? There's forward progress, right? Jonathan Abram's just being Jonathan Abram, right? Oh, I love that.
Kelsey threw the underhand.
That was incredible.
What just happened?
Tyreek Davis.
I just wish they would have scored on that.
What's happening?
Are they trying? Did they try and challenge it?
He looks nervous.
They blew the play dead, though.
Dude, John's red.
John called the timeout.
Can't fumble when you blow a whistle.
John Gruden hates timeouts.
Can't overturn forward progress. I don't know why he's burning that timeout.
He's done that before.
That's true.
He's lost timeouts by challenging things that are not challengeable.
That's true. Or maybe he wasn't. Maybe he wasn't doing it for that.
That was last year, I think. I was watching the game that happened.
That was my favorite play design.
Fair point.
Huh?
We're just
Fair
getting
point.
started.
Jonathan Abram was all the way on the other end of the field, so they had to call a timeout. Dustin R. said that in the stream there.
I'm telling you, Jonathan Abram loves himself some Jonathan Abram. Touchdown, Tyreek.
That's easy.
Let's go.
Celebration. No celebration.
Hey, Jeff, the Chiefs scored.
I know now. I'm not even looking anymore. I'm just gonna listen for your reaction and I'll look up 2 seconds later. There it is.
All right, what do we got here? Yeah, target the guy with his hands up. Yep. Whoops. He's a good player, though. Eric Harris, the safety. He's a good player. Come on, Butker.
Problem solved.
There you go.
Everyone's nervous about the
Listen, man.
because
Listen, man, you miss that many in a season, you get nervous and everything going on.
All right, let's go to the chat room. Does anybody have any questions for Jeff regarding his career playing against the Raiders? Because he's got stories and he's not afraid to share them.
not at all.
Angie Casey, being nervous for Pat 2020, man.
Yeah.
No kidding.
We're pouring after.
Oh, I took it as like Patrick.
No. Like,
PAT, yes.
PAT.
To be fair,
I'm also nervous.
I'm also always nervous for Pat too.
Patrick.
You guys hold your breath every time he gets hit until he stands up.
Yes.
It's like, get up.
And he's a solid dude. Like, he can take a hit, but just natural reaction. All right. We got any questions?
Jeff, your guy.
B2 Bracky.
Yeah. Well, tell us
He
about
was
the
my
long
marketing
TD.
agent when I was a football player. Now he's my cookie agent.
I was going to say, he's still working. He's a
The
cookie
long
agent.
TD run blocking. Which one? The Raiders?
I don't know. Probably those screens.
On the screen when I got a twofer. Twofer, translation for twofer is when you two guys with one. So you get two guys on one play. And yeah, that was a pretty cool play in my career. Jamal 5 touchdowns that game. 3 of them I made the key block. Go back and look at the tape.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Zach Tuttle, most intense moment you had personally against the Raiders.
Raiders, it was with a fan. And I wasn't even playing. I wasn't even starting the game. This was in 2018. I'm on the sideline, and the Raiders kind of jumped out, got a lead on us. And this guy right behind the bench just kept talking crap, kept screaming at us. And I just turned to him. I was like, can you just shut up? Shut up. And he just starts going at me, man. Calling me names. It was hilarious. We're going back and forth. And then Pat went on that tear where he scored 21 points in 7 seconds. And I turned toward him. I was like, you did this. It's your fault. And yeah.
Oh, that's a nice play. That's
Yeah,
smart.
it is a really smart play by Ruggs there.
Good job, rookie.
Come on, Hooker.
We got cocky with the PAT.
Thanks, man.
Hi, Michael. Bubby. All right, let's.
That's
All right.
All right, yeah, we have a question, I believe, from Brandon. I saw in the chat room, Jeff. You shared this story on the podcast the other day, but you had an opportunity to play with the Raiders. And
yes. I did.
I don't want to give away the punchline, so why don't you just tell that story?
Well, I had an opportunity, and I just like, you know what? I talk too much crap about the Raiders. I really don't like the city, to be honest with you. I've never actually visited Oakland outside of playing there, so I don't know much about the city. But my times there and the interactions with the fans, I just couldn't do it. And I legit don't like the Raiders. I don't know if it's because of the rivalry with the Chiefs. I think it's more so their fans, man. I've had beer thrown on me. Had family members get cursed out when they come to the games. It just, I was like, I don't want to go there.
This is too easy right now.
It is. And he's got to drop further in that drop. He got sucked up by the play action there. They got L'Jarius Sneed playing up here in the box.
And I can't believe Hunter Renfro's in the league. Just looks like an tax accountant.
And he looks like a substitute teacher. He can run some routes, though.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We have a question from the Facebook group. Said from Adam Burks. Jeff, what's your favorite Alex Smith moment? Said loves me some Alex Smith.
Man, we were playing Houston, and we were running it was an option. We had 3 backs in the backfield, and a running back went the wrong way, and he still scored. He was supposed to hand it off. It was pretty sweet. That was and I didn't know he was that athletic until he was my teammate. So he made me look good a lot when I missed blocks.
Big third down.
Where are they have on the field? Is this 4-down territory?
Oh, yeah. I think so. I think if they're smart, can't give the ball back to the baby goat, Patrick Mahomes.
Three tight, and they leaked Waller out into the flat. Yep.
Oh.
Not great.
Nope.
We might just have to score 100.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's a big dude making Tyrann Mathieu look silly.
Yep.
He's good, man. I don't want to admit it, but
Second time on
He's
3rd and
really
3.
good.
he's legit.
Yeah, Willie Gay. You're wide.
Oh, Frank. Get up there. Get.
Oh,
It's just too easy right now. It's just too easy. Car's comfortable.
he's smiling.
Getting nothing on the other side.
That's a false
Uh-oh.
start.
Free play.
Is that Nelson Aguilar again?
Yes, on Bashad Breeland. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes, defense.
Did he extend? Not that it matters. You can't challenge us anymore either. You got to show right before that?
I think maybe
Oh, he got it.
he's in.
Looked like he bobbled a little bit, but he's still.
There's not much there, if anything.
It's kind of hard if you're showing the extension when it's behind him anyway. It's not like he's extending out. He's running behind.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is going to be a fun one to break down.
Action. Is that Hamilton?
What was that flame up there? Did you see that at the top of the stadium?
It did.
Is that like a Raiders eternal flame?
Yeah, it's like what they had one at the Oakland Coliseum. It's like the one thing they wanted to bring over.
Okay.
The torch.
It's for Al Davis, yeah. I don't know if the defensive game plan is off from the chat there. I don't think that they're executing particularly well right now. 2 third
I don't think
downs
it's
that they've
team.
had there.
I mean, guys are getting beat one-on-one.
Yeah.
You got to make a play at some point.
They haven't been able to make Carr uncomfortable yet at all.
Yeah.
They haven't got after him once. I don't think.
They've really only been ahead of the sticks that once that 3rd and 5 that Waller caught.
He's getting the ball out quick too. I mean, they're making it tough on him for sure. But
Again, everybody, appreciate you for joining us here on this watch party here and Outside the Trenches. First time we've tried something like this, trying something a little different. BJ Kissel joined, Craig Stout, Ken Swanson of Arrowhead Pride, and former Chiefs offensive lineman Jeff Allen. We'll have some friends that will be joining us here shortly. Just heard from one of our guys that the kids are up, and he's going to try to join us a little bit later. I don't want to say his name, former Chiefs player. He's got his hands full right now. He keeps texting me, he's apologizing, but one of Jeff's favorite guys. We're going to try to get him on, but we will see. But going to have Sam Mellinger should be joining us here in the second quarter here in just a little bit. Have Sam come on, give us his thoughts on the Chiefs defense through the first quarter.
See if the Chiefs can get a little more vertical this time.
oh wow, Derek Carr doesn't have an incompletion yet. He's 6 of 6, 106 yards and a touchdown.
You guys know this. It's not the same way that he was doing it before, though, right?
No.
This deep middle. I mean, they're making plays all over the field, but
It's shorter. They're just able to stay ahead of the sticks, and
it's 2 big third down conversions. They got the right matchup, the right formation for Waller.
I don't know. Maybe our defense just doesn't match up well with them. I mean, it's weird like this sometimes. Yeah.
All right, here you go. Does he extend? Not really.
Nah, easy.
They're not going to call that.
Nah,
They shouldn't.
empty.
We got a linebacker. He's one-on-one. Right there. Boop. Oh, come on, Clyde. He spins out of that. That's like 15 yards. It was 50. He was a linebacker.
I mean, to be fair, Travis Kelce also hasn't thrown an incompletion either.
It's a good hard, Travis Kelce. I really wanted that play to beat the touchdown. So bad.
I know, that would have been fun.
That's sick.
Oh, Pitt.
Nice. Yep. First down.
Get there, that baby.
Yep.
Bye. Sorry, Jeff. Keep forgetting.
Yeah. There it is.
All right, LJB Film. I'm going to butcher that. LJB Films Chiefs. Got a shout out to Anna Topkin earlier, who was in here, and also Luke Benna and and Dane Van Wy, 3 of the top tier people from the 65 TPT that took home a bunch of Emmys last night. Congratulations to them and the franchise, all that stuff. Those guys doing great work. Oh, D-Rob. Thought it was Pringle again. But
Is this the Bayern Pringle game again?
Might be the Clyde Edwards-Helaire game.
what are you trying to do?
Sam,
Yeah, is he on?
he was for a second, and then he jumped.
Catch.
Already in Raider territory. All right, Rimmers.
Is McCole out? Did he get activated?
Yeah, he got activated yesterday.
Okay.
Has he been out there?
No. That's why Bayern Pringle's eating.
Something like this all week.
Yeah. Love Mike Rimmers.
Mike Remmers is tight. Shot play? They let shot plays out of this formation. We'll just hand the ball off to Clyde.
Le'Veon hadn't seen the field yet at all.
That's what Clyde missing the practice this week, too. That's interesting. Would've
Yeah.
thought maybe.
And Durrell missing some practice.
Yeah. There it is. Same formation. Ooh.
Travis.
He's good.
Good at football. Can't go.
He's a good football player. He's a
Damon
good football
Arnett.
player. Hey, look who it is. This is the face I wanted to see today. Sam Ellinger, the Kansas City Star. Sam, thoughts on the Chiefs defense?
Seen it before,
Sure.
you know. Before we go on, I gotta warn you guys. We got YouTube TV, so
You and Jeff can experience it together.
We can talk about the game together. Those guys in their table.
Ooh. It's the flag.
Sam, are you upset to not be in Las Vegas covering this game?
yeah. I wanted to see that stadium. I'm not the biggest Vegas guy. Like my, Saturday night would have been pretty tame. But yeah, I wanted to see the stadium. I would have walked around the strip and seen some stuff. Yeah.
Just want to know what an NFL
It's nice being
environment. Yeah.
home,
I just want to know what like an NFL environment feels like in Vegas on like a game weekend. Just curious what that looks like.
yeah, I think it'd be like a bachelor party. Like
Yeah.
a big 60,000. I don't know whatever the attendance. And I'll let my dog out real quick. Just like a big bachelor party. But I think that's what they're going for, right?
Oh no.
It's a free play. We're good. It's a free play, but PFF will grade it a negative.
Shots fired.
That was good. So now me and Jeff are about to watch the free play.
Yeah.
We're talking about desserts.
They're getting desserts. They're getting carrot cake behind us.
I heard carrot cake. We all spun around real quick.
I just wanted a liter of cheesy corn.
Gonna house a
Like a
liter of
sh-
cheesy corn on the live
Just
stream.
like shovel it.
Dessert here, gentlemen.
No,
I'll take some carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Yeah. You can't come here and ask for carrot
I'll take
cake.
something.
All right.
Come on.
All right. Fine.
Oh,
Someone give me some
that's
carrot cake.
got. Yeah. You can't do that to him.
Damon Arnett.
Show Kelsey. It's going to be more entertaining than what Arnett's doing right now. See? Show him.
Yep. Was he in the end zone?
No.
I think it's at like the one or the two there.
Sam, what's it like working with Herbie Teope every day?
I think you got an idea, don't you?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, no, Herbie's the best. You get a lot of Army stories. You get a lot of like personal like details. But Herbie's one of the best. Like, you know what I mean when I say he's like one of the best like human beings
Oh yeah.
that I know. He's awesome. Works his ass off. He's great.
Yes. He's stand-up dude.
Yeah. Well, like here's a good example of like a Herbie thing, and it just happened like the other day. But he sent this big. I mean, you guys have already seen what I'm about to. Yeah. Okay. He sends this big text message. It takes up like the whole screen. You know, it's one of those texts, and
it's grammatically perfect.
Yeah,
it is AP style via text message.
And he was like, I don't know if you guys are into chess, but it was like ostensibly to recommend the Queen's Gambit or whatever that Netflix show is called.
Great show.
And but it was all like, I think I used to play a lot of chess. I used to win chess tournaments, blah blah blah. And I was like, that's the only reason you sent this is to tell us you used to be like win. You know
I just want to see how long it was before you figured out that we scored.
I tried to celebrate, and then
I told him I was trying to get Craig not to celebrate. I was like, no, let him enjoy it. Have we scored yet?
Yep, just scored. How long ago was that?
A while.
Like
you just started the Queen's Gambit line.
Jeff, did you see?
It was about the time I reached over and grabbed Craig's arms.
I saw it a little bit before you. So it sounds like you're like 15 seconds behind, and I'm like 10.
So I'm on YouTube TV with like dial-up speed, and you got
Yeah.
I'm hardwired, baby.
Sam and Jeff, since we're, I guess, older on this, you know, those like things that they put out on Twitter that are like, you know, which one was like the first remote control that you used, or which one was the first this or that. It just realized like how old you are when it's like always like the oldest thing.
Yeah.
It's like the original Nintendo controller.
Yeah.
the 8-bit.
Mm-hmm.
AOL dial up. They don't know.
I remember those days. Hang up the phone. I'm on the internet.
It's your PFF.
Yeah.
So Bucker just made the extra point, in case you guys were wondering.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's the kind of journalism that we're turning to you for, Sam.
The Raiders are punting. So
Wow. Still have a shot for it to be 35-21, guys. My prediction is not
True.
lost.
That's true.
I didn't give a score. Did you guys do score predictions?
I did 42-17. It looks like I'm going to be a little bit wrong on this one.
I didn't
You never know.
38.
Nice.
And the defense probably needs to pick things up. It's gonna have.
I didn't think we'd
Just
score
right
under
there.
35, but I didn't think they'd score more than
I
30.
thought Bags coming out of the bye week, second time they've seen them. A lot more off the first time these two teams played. Nope.
A little bit healthier.
Hey, just
Somebody's going to blink first. Somebody's going to make – there's going to be the first turnover. You're going to keep trading possessions back and forth, and then Pat's going to go God mode. Patrick.
I mean, you guys can tell me like how the third possession ended already, probably, but I can't believe that in the first two. It's atrocious, man.
yeah.
It really is atrocious.
Looks like Bob Sutton's still here.
It really is.
Ugh.
Huh? Looks like 2018.
There used to be,
Like-
remember that feeling like the defense would do that and he'd be like, well, now Mahomes.
Yeah.
You know, like
It was kind of fun that they had to score a billion points.
right. Yeah.
They weren't trying to run the ball as much. They're just
I mean, speak for yourself, but yeah.
All right, Sam, we did have a question. There's a good one. I saw it in here. Oh, Sam, do you think the Steelers are a realistic threat to the Chiefs? That's from clearing waivers.
Yeah. Wait, what cleared waivers?
They had a question. It was called clearing waivers.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Who asked you the question?
Yeah.
Or I'm asking you the question that they asked specifically for you.
I don't think their offense is that explosive enough, but their defense, like I would love to watch Mahomes against that defense. The problem for the Steelers is they blitz so much, and we know what Mahomes. But I still think they've got some pass rushers that they could get there without sending 6-7. You know what I mean? Like I think they can get there with 4 or 5, and that would.
TJ's good.
Yeah,
TJ's real good. Yeah,
and they got some guys on the back end too. I mean, I think they're a threat as much as anybody else in the AFC. It's a weird thing, like just not unimpressive, but they're 10-0. But you watch them, you're like, that's like a 7-3 team. Like,
are you calling them the worst 10-0 team in NFL history, Sam?
You know what I've thought about? I've thought about this sometimes. Remember in 2013, when the Chiefs went 9-0, and the
Pete Prisco called them the worst 9-0 team in history, and our friend Sully lost his mind in my car. You're going after him.
And if I'm right, that ninth game, the 9-0 game was in Buffalo, right? I think they won.
I don't remember that.
But anyway, I remember being in the locker room, and Dwayne Bowe, God bless him, was on that team. They're calling you like the worst 9-0 team in history or whatever. He goes, last I checked, we're the only 9-0 team this year. That is a great answer.
My favorite, while we're on Dwayne Bowe stories, my favorite Dwayne Bowe story, one of the first interviews I ever did when I started working with the Chiefs was at training camp. They sent me into the locker room. Ted took me in there. Oh, my God. Wow. Carrot cake just got here. But going to talk to Dwayne Bowe, and he had lost some weight going into that season, and that was kind of a storyline that day at training camp. And went in to ask him about it. I was like, hey, so you lose some weight, try to a little more athletic, create some separation, give Alex a window. And he goes, I don't need separation. Alex, just trust me, throw it up, and we'll get it popping. That's all we need to do. It's like, okay. So you don't need to get open? He's like, no, you just got to trust me.
Right.
Okay.
Get it popping.
I'm not good at this job yet because that doesn't make sense to me. But thanks, Dwayne. I'll see you later. I don't know what I'm supposed to write right now.
He's still made I'll just never forget this. He made a catch, BJ. You were there in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I wasn't covering, but I was watching it.
Okay, that catch is as good as anything that an NFL player has ever done, man. That guy, when he was good,
crazy.
Man, was unbelievable.
That 1 year in 2010?
Yeah.
What was that? Where he just ran a post route every day?
Post.
Castles threw it to him like 17 times a game.
That was a heck of a run by Devontae Booker on that previous play there.
Sam, you'll see it in a second.
50.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're getting cute.
Oh, my goodness. You're kidding me. Even when it goes right.
Oh, no.
Dude, this team cannot tackle.
It's abysmal.
It's bad. And it's not. It's a trend that's been going for a while. Oh, God.
That's Big Turk Wharton with a great pressure there, but
that might be the only pressure today.
Yeah. Threw a floater to the flat, and it still didn't matter.
Ooh.
That was better.
It was. Early down stop. Let's get another one. Get them into a 3rd and long situation here and see if they can bring some pressure. Get off the field. Well, they went
Brant
tempo
Swanson incoming.
No.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see. It's too easy.
It is too easy. Come up and make a hit.
They're trying to go for the ball, or he's trying to go for the ball. He's trying to make play.
Yeah. The tempo's killing them on those 2nd down plays. When the Raiders get a play where they get stuck early.
Good job.
String them together, though.
Yeah.
Get another one.
It's a huge play right here.
Yeah.
Second long, do you run it, Kent? Rant?
Nah, they got through it. Probably play action.
Yeah, I was thinking screen.
It's gonna go lower.
Nope. Nothing over there. Up the pass down. Get your hands up. Get your hands. Come on. He's playing
So
well.
much room for him to step up in the pocket. Not.
There's not like a interior pressure. Like that's where you affect Derek Carr. Make him
Chris
fail.
is doubled.
Yeah, Chris got doubled. Pinnell's the other guy. Not the best pass rusher there.
Make a play on second down.
Yeah, now they're not even getting to third down.
Who started with Raiders started with the ball.
Yes, they did.
They start with the ball.
So, Sam, what are you drinking tonight?
Just water.
LaCroix?
Yeah, now just still, but that's only until I file. I'm the only one not eating on this call, and I'm drinking water.
I know.
I'm losing.
If you want to, Sam, at
You got
halftime,
me
if you want to
thinking.
run up to Freight House, get you some food, and get you back home for the second half. Oh, nice tackle. Rashad. Is that not blocking the back?
Looked like it.
Let me know
Come
if
on.
it's coming out.
Oh, fade.
Good job.
Wow, what a
Various.
They go for it here.
They should.
Sam, there's going to be a great play in about 45 seconds.
I just saw second down.
Looks like Carr's staying on the field here.
They're going for it on fourth down. No, nobody react.
All right, yeah. Moratorium on.
That was a good play by Ward.
Mm-hmm. Come on, defense.
He located the football.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's the kind of decision. That's literally the first incompletion.
He blinked.
for Derek Carr.
Is it really?
Yeah. And they don't go for it on fourth down.
Oh,
And
no.
it took a terrific call or a terrific play by Ward.
Ooh, who's the penalty on?
Unsportsmanlike conduct on. Did it say Brandon Parker or was I? I don't know.
Oh, the Raiders bench.
The Raiders bench?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Is that like going across getting too far on the field?
How many times do they have to get warned before they actually throw the flag, though?
I think Gruden might have his mask off.
Sam, can you make sure to ask Coach Gruden after the game what that penalty was? Do you get on the opposing, or can you, or do you just get on Coach Reed's?
They're usually the timing doesn't work out where you can do
Really?
both. Yeah. So I just do it. We've had guys go on the opposing team before if they got something specific. That penalty was after they decided to kick it, right?
Yeah. That's what it looked like, at least.
It's basically like a free penalty.
Yeah.
Just gives you more room to kick the field goal. And your guy gets to take a cheap shot.
Is that what it was? It was a cheap shot. It wasn't a.
I don't know.
I don't know exactly what it was.
Yelling at the refs, wanting a PI call. Said it was a bench sound like Gruden wanted PI. Man, the chat room's coming in clutch.
See the Chargers?
What are they saying?
See the Chargers?
Sam, you want to tease your column, or are you waiting to see what that column is going to be?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going to be right now.
You can ask the chat room; they can tell you.
Yeah.
Get crowdsourced for.
My guess is it's either going to be about how good the Chiefs' offense is or how bad the Chiefs' defense is. That's what it looks like at the moment.
1738's in play, by the way. They just got to shut the Raiders out now. 1738 scores in play. There we go.
That was Amir.
It was great.
Again, thank you everybody for joining us on this live stream watch party. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for Sam. Thanks for hanging out.
Man, thanks for having me.
No problem. Just feel bad we couldn't get you any barbecue.
You and me both.
I'll save you a cookie. I'll save you a Cookie Society cookie.
Yeah, that's great.
I can. Got a whole bunch of them.
I love a cookie, but I've got burn ends.
I can bring you burn ends on the way home. Wow.
We've spent all this time talking about where Legarius is going to slot in and if he was going to be in the dime and all of that. And it's Juan Thornhill that isn't seeing the field right now.
It's wild.
A little bit surprising.
Yep. What a weird case.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin. Hey, Billy. Who won the versus, Gucci Man or Jeezy? Questions I have no idea. Oh, he's not even here. Billy, you've got a question in the chat room. Who won the versus battle, Gucci Man or Jeezy? He did not watch it. Jeff, did anyone else? Craig, Kent, Sam, did you watch it?
Didn't watch it.
I watched it.
Who won?
I think Jeezy won. It just depends on how you look at it. Gucci Man definitely burned him a little bit more because of some previous things in the past. But if you looked at it just from a music standpoint, Jeezy.
And Jeezy won it? All right.
Le'Veon Bell sighting.
Yep.
I just about said. Wow, Clyde's starting to look like Le'Veon on your hands.
Clyde
That
got a
like
little
a
longer.
little hesitate, like a little hezzy. Whatever that is.
I grew 4 inches of that.
You know what, guys? I
Waiting on getting the
immediately
shot.
regret watching a game with you.
That's the question.
Oh no. D-Rob. D-Rob.
Yikes.
Got a flag on the play.
Do you accept that flag? Would you give us 2 shots from 13 yards or 1 from 5?
That's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Like what poison? Like
Yeah.
pick them.
I wouldn't give him 2 chances. I'd just give him 1. I try to stop on 3rd and 5 rather than 2nd and 13.
Man, it was a face mask too.
So Demarcus Robinson went backwards.
3rd and 20.
He wanted a scrimmage and grabbed a face mask. Doing it.
Did we do that last week too? Didn't somebody get a offensive face?
Whoa, he's got a pinky in the face.
Yeah, it's just stuck. That's the worst.
Ow.
Oh. Oh.
Now. 2nd and 20.
Going
I think I'd still rather face the 3rd and 5. That might be crazy.
Yeah, it was like maybe someone will drop something.
Yeah, like you give him just 2 plays. Oh no.
Oh my. Well,
False start on
They
the
picked
offense.
13? Oh, Byron.
Pringle.
So McColl's active,
Not
but just not playing. Is he just kind of an emergency guy because he missed so much time? I wonder.
I haven't even followed the day-to-day. Was he on the close contact, or do you have it?
I
I
don't think we
don't
heard
know if
officially.
Or do we even know?
heard
Okay.
officially.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
But,
Oh, that's gonna hurt his shoulder.
yep. It's third and manageable now, though.
Oh, weird. It's 24.
Yeah, John Abram. Late to get off Le'Veon Bell there.
Weird.
It's so weird.
Like that little hesitation step there. It's great.
Get off him.
Third and 14. Third and manageable for Mahomes.
Where's Kelsey? Kelsey at the bottom.
ISO.
Why?
Linebacker.
They're gonna hit.
Jam him.
They're gonna hit Ty here.
Try to
He's
chip
open.
him.
Got him.
Okay.
Late.
He blinked.
All right, 2-minute defense.
God.
You got to come back to the ball.
Oh, did he? That actually get through, didn't it?
Come on. Oh no. There we go.
Good
Winchester.
job, James. Winchester.
Sorry, Sam. We punted it.
Together.
No, Winchester snapping the ball to Mahomes now.
I think YouTube TV is showing a different game. We got the first down over here.
Oh yeah. Shoot him the link. Oh, I will.
Yeah,
You got it?
this one.
No. You can't. You don't have it. I'll send it to him.
Guys, all I'm thinking about is carrot cake.
It's so good. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to gloat. I've never had the warm carrot cake before. It's incredible.
It really is. Yeah.
So I just found out that I had carrot cake in my box that I got sent to me. And my mom came over and my wife gave it to her. I was so upset when I went in the kitchen. I was like, what?
I didn't want to say anything, but I was gonna say like you should have it because I know what package they sent you and it had some in it.
Yeah, I just found out. I was going to get the charger for the laptop. And I was like, man, they have some carrot cake over there. And I wish they sent me some. She already did. I gave it to your mom. I was like, what? When are you going to tell me this? You don't need it. I was like, okay.
Defense come up with a play here. Get a stop.
Hey, Chris Jones got to generate some pressure.
Jeff, this question's from Jim Worsham. Question was, who is the toughest defensive tackle or defensive end that you ever had to face?
Easy. Aaron Donald. Best football player I've ever seen in my life. Outside of Patrick Mahomes. But Aaron is just every single play. It's unbelievable.
Kind of stupid to watch some of his highlights.
Yeah.
It's unfair. He's too good.
All right.
There's a such thing. That's him. He's good.
Uh-huh.
Big carrot cake. Nice.
Right.
Make sure you stay with us for halftime. So Mr. Pete Sweeney from Arrowhead Pride is going to join us
Yes.
at halftime. Yeah,
What's up,
joining
Matty?
right now. We're bringing in Matt Link from Arrowhead Pride.
Oh, that's a fantastic tackle, Charvarius
go.
Ward.
Hey, we made a tackle.
right.
Maddie, are you on YouTube TV?
I am on a TV with an antenna, so I will try to keep my reactions in line for the rest of people.
It's kind of fun when it goes in like a wave, though. Missed it earlier. Jeff was like, "Hey."
So, Maddie, are you enjoying the Byron Pringle game?
Until the fall start, I was. But also, every game's the Byron Pringle game. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out the defense here. Like, what we got going on. Are we afraid to get beat deep? Like, what is going on underneath? Because there is no defenders anywhere near anybody in the flats.
Yeah. It's ridiculously soft out there.
It doesn't look good.
Like, they're struggling to get pressure in the interior, too. Like, the few times there's some edge pressure, it looks like this car can step up, no problem.
Yep.
And they're doubling Jones, but they're keeping Noddy or Pinnell on the field to stop the run. And you're not going to get consistent pass rush from that guy.
They haven't got much from Okafor or passing yet when they get him one-on-one with Brandon Parker. I don't know why we haven't seen much Clark over there yet.
I know.
Just got to try something.
Might be holding back second half.
Hopefully, because Kari is comfortable back there right now.
Really comfortable.
One incompletion. It was on that fade.
How many yards is he throwing for?
Too many.
165. 12 to 13 for 165 and a tutty.
Yeah.
12.7 yards.
Is that what you always use during the game?
Yeah.
Did you just do decimal head math in your did you do that in your head?
No, it literally says
Okay.
that right there on the
I didn't know you had to add something like what?
Big play here and start burning through some timeouts. Get the ball back to Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, is Fenton out there before Juan Thornhill?
Juan's out there.
Juan's out there.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fenton is on the field.
That means
Here they come.
They take speed out.
Oh, they just gave it away.
Oh, they thought it was slot drop.
Oh, that's a hold.
Oh, Tano.
Tano can't. You can't put Tano out there. Did they call a flag? Did they get it? They didn't get it.
No. That is a
Exactly.
hold. The
Exactly,
tackle is
exactly.
peeling away here. Oh, it's Clark. Look at that.
What'd you think, Jeff?
I don't know, man. We need to stop. What everyone else is thinking.
I just meant on that hold.
Better second half. Maybe
He hasn't seen it yet. Ask him in 45 seconds.
Okay, hell yeah. Just tell us if this was a hold whenever you see it.
the whole I'm gonna
Give it
say
again.
that because I want it to be. But
No flag there either.
They finally got some interior pressure,
That's
but
a hold.
almost all contained.
that's a hold because he pulled him, he restricted him.
Yeah.
It's a hold. As much as I want to be on the offensive line side, especially that's a hold.
Were you in Rodney's same draft class?
No, he was a year older.
Trying.
Yeah, they're sending extra guys. They're throwing in some stunts, and the Raiders are
Yeah.
just picking up everything.
Everything. It's a good offensive line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Right
was it-
there, actually. We had two guys running into each other.
Yep.
We got smoked. Said about Rodney Hudson. How many times do guys become like the highest paid player at their position in the league and like they lived up to the contract? You know, it's not like a 5-year deal. It becomes a 3-year deal. And
Right.
Right.
he's been worth every penny.
He's outstanding.
Oh, trying another game.
Get him. Oh.
Good play. There we go.
All right.
Going for it.
They left too much time.
Are they gonna? Yeah. What do you do if you're the Raiders?
You have 3 timeouts. It's not like just go for it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they.
Yeah,
little bit of
McColl must
pressure.
just be a reserve because it looks like Demarcus Robinson's back deep. Like
Yep.
they must not be trying to play McColl at all.
Watch the fake here.
Just Fenton. They're in safe.
All right.
Left way too much time.
A little bit of pressure.
What are we thinking, Sam? Sam, what are we thinking?
I felt like they should have gone for it just because what John Harbaugh, like, it's not a field possession game, it's a possession game. Like, that's just always in my head. I feel like I don't know what it's going to be, a minute 20 or whatever with 3 timeouts. It's like a full possession. I wouldn't like that from the Raiders.
They're going to gain those 30 yards back in 2 plays.
Right.
I don't know if I'd ever punt against the Chiefs unless you're on your side of the 50. I'd never punt.
Yeah.
Or their side of the 50.
Right.
And the Raiders are moving the ball well. They seem to be picking everything up that the Chiefs are trying to rush. And I don't know. I'd have gone for it.
And he's been pretty aggressive on 4th downs largely this year, it feels like. Like, even the first game, like, I think game 1, he did it from their own 30, if I remember, against the Texans. It's like a 4th and 1.
I just, in this situation, when we're getting the ball back and you're going to kick it to us at half, like, I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
But
They should have gone for it. I mean, the Chiefs haven't stopped hardly anything until those last couple plays. Like, there's no reason to try to pump that ball there.
Chiefs could be up 2 scores the next time the Raiders get the ball back.
Sure. Ideally.
Yeah.
The chat is pointing out that Matt showed up and the Chiefs defense finally held him.
That's right.
You guys, we just
got
down
some
a
pressure.
carrot cake and we're about to eat cookies.
You having cookies after your carrot cake?
Sorry, Sam. I should have muted for that. I told you I would bring you a cookie on the way home. You text me your address. I'll drop you off a cookie on my way home.
All right.
It'll be on your front porch. With love.
Jeff, someone asked earlier if you had a championship ring cookie.
It's called the championship chunk.
Oh, that's good.
I like it.
We got somebody knocking at the door. It's my kids. 1 second. This is real life. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, that was a good knock.
All right, let's go. Say go. Hey, say go.
All right, so we got Daryl, the 2-minute offense running back.
Yes.
And got the ball. And first down.
Like you said, now you're one more play away from.
Yeah, and we have 3 timeouts. Like, what's. Thanks. What was 100? Did we just not have the ball a lot? What's the time of possession? Because that's the most important stat, right?
Clearly.
You really want to know?
I'm just curious. He's only.
Just dialing these plays up.
Get rid of it. Nice design.
We're going to give it to you.
Absolutely.
Just the timing on that Kelsey's blocking right after the ball's thrown. Like, well done.
Raiders probably trying to keep a lid on it.
They are. Everybody's pedaling out right off the snap.
Yeah. So, hey, let us get inside the 35.
Yeah, with 3 timeouts.
You know? Yeah. You're going to play soft all the way until it gets tight in the red.
Pringle game.
Yup.
Yup.
And he's going to go into half with all 3 timeouts here. They're just going to give up the short and the sideline there.
Hopefully he has a better
They just got to
First
set
half.
them up. Yeah, they are going right at the sideline.
Kind of mismanaged the end of the first half of the Panthers game.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Guess who missed the tackle?
Oh, he's still out there. Oh, shimmy.
Weird.
Hey, don't give it away, okay?
They don't know. We didn't say the name. They'll see soon enough.
It's the play that you've seen 8,000 times by the greatest tight end to ever play football.
Yep.
Spicy tape.
Nope. Correct take.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. That's just
So what
He's
does that
doing
mean?
things that we've never seen before.
I just saw the Kelsey play.
yes.
Yes.
So that was
Damon Arnett.
more than that yardage back in 21 seconds
Yes.
off the punt.
Yeah.
Find him.
Yeah, the nose is out. 50,000. Has Max Crosby done anything today?
Did he draw that early hands to the face?
No.
I think of. Okay.
I don't think he did anything yet.
Oh, because they're blocking him and not just letting him run free. I mean, both offensive lines have played pretty good. All the pressures come when there's been extra people, or like on that play where they're kind of trying to move the pocket a little bit.
Yeah.
I got Isaac to come back in here and take this out of my face. I'm just gonna keep eating it.
I gotta stop.
I'll put it over here.
So good.
No, I'm trying to be like, I'm done with carrot cake now. I'm gonna eat a cookie in 2 minutes. I gotta take it easy, you know.
Yo, we got Thanksgiving in like 3 days too.
It's gonna be glorious.
Uh-huh.
My favorite holiday.
Yep, me too.
Just gonna eat and watch football all day.
Take a nap, get up and eat more.
Got a 29-pound turkey ready to go.
29.
Yeah.
How many people are you feeding?
We are going to have 12 people. We got a 29-pound turkey and an 8-pound duck. So, should be
Got
enough.
food?
I think so.
You're good.
3 pounds a person, of meat.
Checks out. Sounds about right, Kent.
Well, Maddie, you're eating 15 of that. Like, let's
That's
be honest.
sliced turkey and 6 Cookie Society cookies.
Oh,
Some Jack Stack burn ends.
that sounds so good.
Company man.
The Chiefs going to score a touchdown or a field goal here?
Touchdown.
Sorry,
Touchdown.
too.
Oh, they're going to have to move the ball down there, though, because the Raiders aren't going to give up a big play. They've made that pretty obvious.
Whoa, what do we got going on down here?
No one.
Wow, you guys are getting fancy back there. My wife wants to order some cookies. What's your favorite? You guys can all see this.
Banana pudding.
Ooh.
That's my favorite one.
Okay. Guess
Oh,
nice job. Sam, the question's for you.
Oh, that's a great play to break that ball up.
I've wanted to try that. But the Thanksgiving is the my mother-in-law's territory, and I'm not gonna make that argument.
that route was so dirty, the ball just floated too much.
That was a great route. Seen that called a squirrel. Seen that called a squirrel
I've heard
before.
I've heard it called a chair.
This is a big play.
Yep. I think you gotta just get yards here. Make it a fourth
Yeah.
advantage, honestly. Just
Oh, Max. Come on. Run.
Go get it.
run.
Go get it.
Oh! Oh,
There's a flag.
Holding downfield.
There's a flag. Yeah.
Let's say holding on the defense. What are they calling?
Damon Arnett can't keep up with Kelsey, so he's just holding on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, Damon Arnett is getting the Lonnie Johnson Jr. treatment right now from Travis Kelce.
Hey, you
Really
can't talk
is.
about Lonnie Johnson. He kind of helped seal that game for the Texans today with the pressure at the end.
No, I can.
did you like Lonnie Johnson?
Did I? No, not really. Not all that much.
Couldn't move.
Yeah, kind of stiff. And he's
Just a big
he's kind
fella.
of a dirt player. Like he's not the problem to trade game. He's got some Jonathan Abrams.
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite though, and not pretend that I don't like it. John.
Flag in the secondary. Yep.
Kelsey or Hill shoulder pad put up in here.
Is it Arnett again?
No, it wasn't, unfortunately.
Mullen.
26. Meek Robertson, maybe? I don't know who 26
Is that a
is.
Meek?
You guys did like him, didn't
I
you?
did.
Maddie did.
I was big of Meek.
I just bundle you guys all together. Wasn't he tiny?
That's fair.
Is that his thing? He's little.
He is tiny.
Maddie loves tiny corners.
Tiny,
Say
feisty
tiny.
corners. Oh, it was
That's-
Isaiah Johnson. That's who they
They
accepted.
gotta be feisty. That's Nevin Lawson.
Evan lost that penalty.
And look, they held Kelsey again with the same exact move as last time.
How's Rocky Sin been?
He got a really nice
Good or bad?
today.
Yeah.
He's been
The
a
kid
lot
from the
better
Bears.
this year.
He would have been a fun one to have. Already in field goal range.
Max, stay away.
Yep.
Oh no.
First down.
Called timeout.
Get away from him. 24. I just feel like he's gonna do something when he's laying on the ground. Just get away from him.
He just
He
that's
knows it
him.
too.
Second timeout. They got one more timeout. 30 seconds.
I see that coming into this game, Kelsey needed 230 yards for 1,000 already.
He's
I thought
been
he was going to
amazing.
get 230 yards, but he's going to get 5 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
He's been incredible.
And Matt McMullen, and like they're going to have so many stats and like things that Kelsey's done that's never been done before.
That throw was silly.
Yeah, it
Like
was.
that's an incredible throw right there.
That's one of
It
those.
just looked so routine.
That's one of those Mahomes normalizing things. Throws.
Right.
You just
Well, live, I didn't say anything, and then I'm watching the slow mo replay. I'm like, wait a second, like he's going full speed right here, and he's just able to whip that thing out there.
Remember his like off-season training, the guy Bobby Stropes trained him forever. He used to say that like they would train for him to be explosive and unexplosive, like inexplosive positions. You see it all the time.
oh no. He was down.
Pat wants a
Pat,
penalty,
he turned the
but
wrong
he didn't
way.
get it. I judging by Mahomes' action, I think he's wanting a penalty, just didn't get it.
Thought he had a. What do you want?
I don't know, actually. Maybe he's telling it. I don't know. The throw doesn't
It
look
looks
good.
D-Rob went one way.
Yeah, maybe. He looks like he just wants Robinson
Weird.
to come back. Yeah, he's asking him to come back towards the ball, not
Yeah.
jerk inside.
Yeah.
He did that earlier.
That's a DeMarcus Robinson special.
He did on the other one that was broken up across the middle. We didn't come back.
That's getting blamed on Pat by a certain reputable website, subscription site.
Tom Brady wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no, Tom Brady's perfect for the same site.
Some people might not understand what is being said.
It's more PFF shade.
I'm pretty positive it's not that.
Call timeout.
Right.
Call timeout and make him do that again.
Well,
That was disappointing.
To the
Well,
half.
yeah, I really thought they were going to score, man.
To the half.
All
they
right.
were going to.
Well, Sam, if you want to keep hanging out, you can, but we will let you go. Won't hold you hostage here as long as you want, but seriously, send me a text if you want a cookie. I will drop one off for you because I feel bad. Do you have any parting thoughts? Is your column starting to come? Do you know what you're going to write about yet, or is it still Chiefs offense, Chiefs defense?
But yeah, bring me a cookie.
Yeah, I will bring you a cookie. The kitchen wasn't closed to bring you some ribs, but thank you, Sam Ellinger. Everybody in the comment section, please read Sam's column tomorrow. Tell him all the nice things you love about him. Best writer in the city. Sam, thank you for joining us.
Good to see you.
We'll see you. All right, we will be joined by Arrowhead Pride editor and a little bit of everything. What's his title? Editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief Pete Sweeney will be joining us momentarily. Jeff, how you doing? You know it's halftime.
I'm good, man. I'm in the first quarter over here, man. I just went to half. I saw the pick.
So one of our friends of the show, Cheryl Jensen's been asking about it being an active locker room. I'm always curious if people make like halftime adjustments and like those things are said. As a player, what did you do during halftime, and like just what was the coaching like? There's not a lot of time, so like what were you doing during halftime, and how many adjustments can you actually make?
It's really quick, so it's brief. Offense and defense, they split up. The coordinators come up. They go over what you did well during the half, and they go over what we saw. Most of the time, it's something we game plan for. We're seeing the looks that we thought we'd see. Sometimes, very rarely, they're throwing something out that you didn't see, and they go over that really fast. And Andy Reid did a good job of having a second 15. So we come out half on offense with a second scripted 15, and we go from there.
Nice.
Ooh.
Whose was just fade back to block for? Jamal Charles. Without a doubt.
You didn't have to block for very long.
No, I didn't. I didn't have to block for all. No, I just had to. You could have put 5 orange cones out there. He would score.
He just moved different than just about anybody else to play the game, man. It's crazy to watch.
Yeah, he moves. It's like a lizard.
Yeah, he just glides around.
Wiggly and moving forward, slippery. It was amazing, man.
Oh, bring in the professional now. This guy, he's dressed up. Justin.
Oh.
This guy.
Quarters away from never being allowed to do this again.
What'd you say? You weren't in yet.
I said you're only 2 quarters away from never being allowed to do this again.
Oh.
Yeah, no kidding. No, they're gonna want to do this again. Nobody's gonna want to. Jack Stack's not gonna let us do this again if we lose this game.
I love the backdrop, Pete.
Profanity.
You look really professional too.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that.
We were watching you on the pregame earlier with Haley and Allie.
Yes, we were asked to do a roundtable this week. That Allie mixed in a little bit of a bus background, it seemed like, which was a nice touch considering coming into the game. I think it actually it's kind of wild because I think we built it up that the Chiefs would be ready, like going into this game for all sorts of reasons, including the bus. And it seems like, at least defensively, Jeff, you know, I'm careful with my words here. Little shell shots to begin with.
I think so, and I think defensively, I can't see the film. Play by play, just looks like guys are being beat one-on-one, missed tackles, bad matchups. They're just not winning their matchups, and that's what pass rushing is too, as well as guys winning those one-on-one battles. Get to the quarterback, beat your guy.
Yeah, I'll be the first to say that I'm surprised this is what the score is. I didn't think this was going to be close. So got to give the Raiders credit. They came out and they've made plays so far when they felt like they kind of had everybody at them. They feel like they're playing with house money a little bit, but at the same time, they want a legit shot at winning the division. They had to win this game.
Yeah.
I jotted down a few things, BJ. I'm pleased that there's a Ferrari package. The fact that you're seeing more of Mahomes on the move, I think that's a fun part. Looks like the offensive line is coming together, I think, even more. You know, if you want to talk about positives, seems like, I guess, the chemistry is a little bit there. I felt like Tyreek Hill was available at the beginning of the game. I jotted this down as a potential question for Patrick Mahomes. What did the Raiders do to take away Tyreek Hill in the second quarter? It seemed like less of an option. They had to get a D-Rob who he himself is not having a good game. I think he'd be the first to admit that. Looks like there's miscommunication there in the interception.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill has 7 targets so far on the day. I don't remember a whole lot of them coming in the second half. They were definitely getting in volume early.
Taysom Hill. Sorry to change the subject.
How's the Jack
What's up, Pete?
Oh, the Jack Stack is perfect.
The carrot cake.
Literally perfect.
Pete. The carrot cake was
So good.
so good. All right. Are we doing?
You remember from our time with the Chiefs had some pretty good desserts.
They did. All right, we got a question. Pete, you answer this one from Denny B. It isn't over yet. What are they doing good? What are the Chiefs doing good?
I mentioned the offensive line play. I mean, it looks a little bit better. They are able to. It seems like to run the football, and Pat's protected enough for how good he is. I think with his footwork and such. I think offensively, you feel pretty good. I mean, you only ended up punting the one time, and then you threw the ball away to end it. So I think offensively, you feel strongly. The defense played a little bit better, I thought, in the second quarter, but they had a horrendous first quarter, so I don't know if that was saying much. And Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill continue to look really good, at least to me so far.
For sure.
Yeah, I'd agree with all of that. I felt like that last drive right before the half, the Chiefs' pass rush actually came alive a little bit. You hope to hang your hat on that going into the second half because Carr was definitely rattled at the end of the half.
Greg, I know you locked in. What did you see from Frank Clark? It just feels like there's something bugging.
I think he looks a little more spry this week than we've seen him. I think he tried a couple of those fake spins, and he was able to get a little bit of interior pressure. He's one of those guys that I think sets up his pass rush plan throughout the game. I think he's more of a closer. I mean, I call him the closer. So, yeah, I think he's more of a closer. Let's see how he finishes here. But I like more of what I've seen out of the first half of this game than maybe the past couple games.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions in the chat room, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, now's a good time to get those questions in at halftime while we were all sitting here waiting to eat these cookies. Like, just waiting for the carrot cake to settle a little bit.
Well, I'm burying the lead, Jeff. Congratulations on your second career. I mean, you are killing it in the cookie.
Thank you, man. It's a tough industry. Not as competitive as fall, but it's been really awesome to see this thing grow with my wife and the other team members. And yeah, we're killing it right now.
Wanted to hear some stories of you and the cookie company from across town just talking trash and
oh man,
just
welcome to the neighborhood. I mean, we were getting a lot of buzz because people were loving our cookies, and we started getting a lot of fake reviews from competitors.
Did you really?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Cutthroat cookie business.
Cutthroat, man. Yeah, they felt like we undercut them, came into their territory, and they wanted to make a statement like, "This is our neighborhood, not yours."
That's very like Breaking Bad-esque. I don't know if like stay out of our territory a little bit.
Our territory, man. The cookie game is rough, man.
Jeff, has Casey shown you some love with the cookies?
I couldn't hear you. Sorry about
Has
that.
Casey shown you some love with the cookies?
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
It's been awesome. Like for a while, I want to say outside of Dallas, our number one place we ship was Kansas City.
That's awesome.
It's great.
Man, that interception, I'm replaying it right now. That was just, real bad on Z-Rob. I'm not blaming Pat for that.
I don't think anybody should.
Pat's perfect.
It's one of those things where, unfortunately, you give the benefit of the doubt to Patrick. I mean, you think that he's the one who knows the play, whereas it's probably not. It's probably not him messing up where he was supposed to go with the ball.
Yeah.
Guys, it was Coach Reed's fault. He needs to do a better job of getting his guys in the right position to make plays.
Yeah, that's something we'll ask Coach Reed that. BJ, you know this better than anyone. We'll ask Coach Reed that after the game, and he'll say it starts with him. I mean, that's the beauty of Coach Reed and why all the players love him. He's never going to go into exactly why a mistake was made, especially right after.
Yeah. There's a comfort in the consistency.
Bruce Arians is like, yeah, Tom Brady stinks. Andy Reid, not Andy Reid's style.
Arians is such an open book.
Brutal, man.
Who's the old coach? John McKay. John McKay. What do you feel about your team's or how do you feel about your team's execution? I'm in favor of it. Dude, John McKay had some lines.
Is the defense fixable this season? Yeah. I think it's absolutely fixable this season. I think that's Spags turned it around last year. I'm not terribly worried about it. Juan is a great question. That's one that we're gonna need to get answered at the end. He played in the dime there at the end of the half, but in the nickel when he's normally been in and Tyrann Mathieu been in the slot, they preferred L'Jarius Sneed there. So it's a wrinkle they threw in this week. Let's see if it keeps going forward.
When it looked like in the 2-minute drill, Fenton took over some of those reps for Sneed too, but it's just
correct.
Interesting choices going on in the secondary now, and especially with no Thornhill the way he played last year.
I wonder if they just wanted good communication in the 2-minute drive, so they went with the guy, the known commodity there. Because L'Jarius is kind of working back in, maybe they wanted to make sure there was good levels of communication, so they threw Fenton on.
The sound this week, it made it sound like Sneed was going to be worked back in as opposed to just getting all the reps again. It didn't seem like he was completely ready, so maybe
right.
Is he contractually obligated to be in every break?
Yes.
I'm not complaining.
His team's killing it. He's up there every time I turn around. It's a Bose commercial, a GEHA, or State Farm, or
is it time for Pringle to take over for D-Rob?
Well, I mean, this week about equal amount of snaps so far.
Yeah,
I guess it's not too different right now.
Yeah.
The
this
issue
week
is
with
you just
Sammy
don't have
Watkins
McCole
out
Hardman.
and no McCole. Yeah, it makes a big difference. They need both of those guys this week.
I think the big difference between D-Rob and Pringle is like D-Rob is not having a good game tonight, but he's fine. But like Pringle has had these moments occasionally where he's been spectacular, and so I don't, you don't see that consistently enough, and so I think that's open to like a conversation. Like, why don't you get to see a little bit more of Pringle and see if he can continue to put those together? Nothing against D-Rob, it's just like when Pringle has the ball in his hands, he seems a little bit better.
I think it's just the general. They got to know all the wide receiver positions. Like every coach, when they talk about Demarcus Robinson, talks about how he does all the little things, knows all the positions. And you just wonder if Pringle's not got that trust from them yet. And I mean, that's the thing I can come up with. Because I'm with you. Byron Pringle looks to be like the guy that best kind of fills the Sammy Watkins role when he's not out there. They just don't utilize him quite the same way as they do Robinson. Where's Hardman really?
Well, Hardman couldn't practice this week at all, so I mean,
that's got to be tough. Yeah. Getting back into the mix.
Big Ben had to miss a week of practice, but I looked at that and I was like, does he ever even really practice? I'm sure he was.
He shouldn't.
The reason he fakes injuries in the game is so he doesn't have to practice in the week.
Right. Yeah.
Hold on to the football.
Oof. All right, BJ, thank you for inviting me on. I'm going to get back to it.
Check out thank you for joining us.
Of course, arrowheadpride.com for all of our post-game coverage, our stuff from these guys. Appreciate you guys. Jeff, great to see you. Good luck with the Cookie Society. And see you guys after the game.
Hey, Pete, tell Coach Reed we all said hi after the game.
That's the first thing I'll do, especially if it's a loss.
Perfect. Yeah, please, if it's a loss. What was his message to the team after the game? So I learned to have a go-to question after a loss in a press conference as being the team guy. If you don't, you'll get called on. Nobody does. Like, BJ? That was Pittsburgh after the bye or before the bye week. Jeff, for you were on that team. The Pittsburgh primetime, what was that, 2017?
16.
16?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That debacle.
Not great. Not great. That post game presser was memorable. I was sitting next to Tammy Reed, and there was like no media. Like the media was still in the locker room. They hadn't let anybody in yet. And I was standing there's only like 2 of us in there, and I just wasn't going to ask him anything because he was in a bad mood. I didn't need it for anything I was doing. And then nobody asked anything. Ted was like, BJ? And I just kind of like spit words out. I don't even know if it was a question. And afterwards, and Jeff, you've met Tammy before. And afterwards, Tammy just goes, well, that was an interesting question. It's like, whoops.
That's funny.
I'm going to go crawl in a hole now. The question was supposed to be like, how does getting behind change like the game plan? And it turned out the question ended up being like, so it's obviously not what you wanted, but the guys didn't stop, but the guys stuff happened. Just game talk football.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Boy, G-Rob.
Wait, what? They called it incomplete?
Oh, wait. No, they called it a catch. Wow.
Did that look like he called that incomplete for a second, right?
It says 4th and 1.
They called it incomplete. And I don't know what exactly is happening. Okay.
Because he went reaching for the sidelines.
Why?
That's
Now they changed
not a great play.
They changed it.
Okay. Thank you.
Is this where Gruden's going to challenge it now?
That's a catch.
I think it's a catch. Like the elbow was
think it
down,
is too.
and then the ball
Isn't
hit the
this
ground.
like
Yeah, the elbow is down. You're right.
Brown forced it out.
So weird.
Well, who knows at the NFL anymore? I mean,
here we go?
And
The challenge
here
it.
comes
You're challenging it.
Is this not the Des Bryant play? Like, isn't this the same thing? Des caught it. D-Rob caught it.
T-Rob caught.
D-Rob caught it.
That's close.
he's being touched while the elbow hits the ground. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's no.
I think you're.
Are they going to say process at the catch, though?
I thought the Des Bryant play was a catch too, so I might be the wrong person to ask on this.
It was a catch.
Yeah. I don't know how you argue that reaching the football forward on purpose is not part of a football move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would die.
Yeah. Matt, turn your TV down.
You turn your TV down.
My TV's on mute.
Jeff.
I don't have a TV on. I hear the same thing you guys hear.
No, I've heard it too, but my TV's muted.
I'm watching the game.
Actually, I can't hear Jeff because they're just coming out of break for halftime.
They just threw it into Tony Dungy in the studio.
You still here? Is it still going on?
No, I think we're good now. We're good now, I think.
I hear it. I have on headphones.
I heard it too.
Yeah, I did too. Demarcus Robinson is getting dragged on national television, on Twitter because he's on national television. Because people are just a bunch of national people are chiming in on Demarcus Robinson right now.
Yeah, not a good time to have this kind of performance.
Yeah.
In his second contract year in a row.
Yep.
Yeah.
The good thing in this offense, he's still going to get some more chances to make some plays.
Right. And it's not like his stats right now for the game. He's being productive. He just has not had an overall great game. But he'll have a chance to make up for it. It's the Demarcus Robinson experience.
It's true.
Yeah. The beauty of being a field position guy. You can't make up for that being an O-lineman. I hope it's over.
Was there ever a play? Was there ever a play in the offense for you to catch a touchdown? Was that ever a thing?
No, that never. Not for me. I wish I can't.
Were any of these? Were any of these plays?
Play state.
Were some of these plays that we've? that they've ran? Are these plays that you guys had? They just didn't run in the past, or is this new?
No, these are new. This year, there's some cool stuff I've seen. I'm like, oh, they've been in the lab working on some things.
Here we go.
They're not running as much outside zone, it feels like, as y'all did last year.
No. I mean, every year they got different running backs, so
Yeah.
I'll be better at what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Clyde was used to a lot of inside zone stuff at LSU too, and it just seems to work better with a lot of the RPO stuff they've been trying this year right now as well.
Yep.
Jeff, was there always a pass play tag to your shotgun run stuff? Like, was it just an automatic that there's gonna be a pass concept tag?
Yeah, we used to joke. Patrick's gonna throw the ball. He's gonna throw it. Even if it's a run, he's throwing it.
Hey, Ty, just give me slant here. Hey, Ty.
Michelle A just asked, Jeff, when did you first start playing O-line?
I started playing offensive line at the age of 9, so my faith was sealed. It was sealed early. I had a little bit too many cookies.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Moving the ball here.
It's a good drive.
I mean, especially attending it after another special teams penalty. Good job by Rivers getting out there. That's a hard block to make there on the move.
Oh, yes, sir.
Good job by
nice
Wiley,
job.
too.
So they really were just kind of keeping Clyde's workload light in the first half of the season.
Sure looks like it so far.
I mean, they haven't taken a shot.
They're selling out. I think I really do think the Raiders are just selling out to, take it away, and this is what you get. You have to drive it down the field. Hope the Chiefs make a mistake. And they did the last drive.
Or just whatever team is going to blink first, and the Chiefs blink.
Yep. Blunk.
Is that a word?
Blunk?
It is now.
Blinked? Blunk. They blunked.
Blank.
Yes, yesterday. Yesterday, last night, yesterday.
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
I'm good with blunk. I'm going to try to use that in my everyday life moving forward.
If you could say it and people know what you meant, then it should be a word.
I'm not arguing with that. All right.
It's infallible logic. That's a great word. There we go. First down.
Well, left kind of getting high. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Second and 2. Tried to go over the yard.
Get the Michigan State love bell.
If he got all the Jets cookies, he would be Michigan State love bell. Coming in 260.
Step up.
Shot play time.
Oh, nice.
Gosh.
Still has those.
So good.
Still has those Lev Bell feet out in space though.
Take his own player out.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jeff, thoughts on oatmeal raisin cookies? Actually good, actually bad. Do you like oatmeal raisin cookies?
I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh,
Especially
God.
Cookie Society make. This is an information. I forgot.
Get the box down.
Box.
Let's go.
Cookie Society
yeah.
right there.
Fellas, we got our cookies too.
Love
Let's do this now. It's going to be halftime. If Andy Reid were a cookie, what kind of cookie would he be?
Well, Andy Reid's favorite cookie that we make is our sweet potato pie cookie. So sweet potato pie.
You make cookies for Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Tammy. Oh, mom.
Holy shit, Jeff.
Oh, my.
Those are incredible, Jeff.
Thank you.
What kind is this with this thing in the middle?
That is the ginger snap cheesecake.
Okay.
Oh my god,
That
that
makes
sounds
sense.
so good.
I'm just having a peanut butter, and it's incredible.
No.
I got the salted caramel.
Oh, do it.
That's impossible. You are not allowed to do that physically.
I'm just waiting for you guys all to catch back up so I can hear everyone's reactions.
Jeff, just wait.
Let's all watch Jeff's reaction.
Let's see. I'm ready. I'm still watching Le'Veon get tackled.
It's like the worst commercial for YouTube TV ever.
What's the best one for Jack Stack? Am I right?
Oh, Pat.
Here. Yeah.
That's ridiculous, man.
Oh,
Nice play by Arden.
who's that?
You know,
That's when
RG.
I rage quit on Madden when people do stuff like that.
Yeah.
man, you don't want to have Arden Key making stops in your run game.
I can't handle.
Full. I'm so full.
It's like I can't handle carrot cake being that good, and then these cookies.
I'm gonna finish
That
it out
was
here.
amazing.
I'm pushing through.
Whew.
I'm gonna be asleep by the end of this.
I don't know. I consumed a lot of sugar. I'm about to be awake until 7 in the morning.
Oh no.
It's like Craig and Notori is not a big fan of sugar.
I'm going all in tonight.
The 24 that missed him on the sideline. Go back and show Tyreek. It's gonna be the most entertaining part of this.
Dude, Tyreek thought someone was in the area. Like he was prepared for contact. Being like, oh, there's no one here.
No, because he jumped out of the way when 24 went flying past him on the sideline, and then he just kind of like stood there.
Is Kelsey
Yeah.
the best route running tight end of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, you could probably find some other guys that are really good, but the things that Kelsey can do. Oh,
Patrick, okay.
Yeah. I was worried.
But when the camera doesn't cut to him right away, I was like, they would if he was hurt. He's fine.
I'm always worried about it. To terrible news. That's really like I know that it wasn't completed, but that's really good anticipation.
Yeah.
With pressure in your face and the thought to have the kind of touch he did on that throw.
Oh, baby.
Get in there. Get in there. Let's go. Let's
with the
go.
downfield block, setting it up, holding that corner.
Jeff,
Yes,
break
sir.
this one down for us whenever you do see it.
In about 2 minutes. Give me 1 second.
Tershawn Wharton just had a 10-yard touchdown run. It's crazy.
All right.
Chris Jones threw it. Chris Jones threw one to Deion Yelder. Oh,
No, we're trying to be realistic.
Okay.
That's a fantastic play.
Yeah, that's impressive.
let's go.
It's just, I mean, he was untouched pretty much the whole entire run. But he set some blocks up there when he bounced into the outside, allowed the receiver to seal the edge and took it outside and that little dive. It's really subtle, but it's impressive.
Oh, Butker.
That was way too close. Yeah, Rivers did a good job letting the defensive end just kind of get sucked in, and then just gave him that free edge. And Clyde
Hey, hey, that's called job done.
exactly. Exactly.
Get it done. Hey, block him. Block him. Block him, coach. Still block him.
This is this for Andrew Nagel. Thank you. First time you've gotten to watch the game with the live stream. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. It's also the first time that we've ever done this. So thanks for tuning in. And for everybody who's watching, please continue to give us feedback. And Jeff, if you don't mind, I'm going to borrow the Cookie Society presentation, like presenting sponsor, and just throw a little Jack Stack love out there. And that if you're a Chiefs fan, obviously you're watching this, and you want some Jack Stack barbecue in your life for next week's game, On Saturdays and Sundays, the day before and the day of Chiefs games, you can get the Outside the Trenches game day pack. It is wings, it's pulled pork, it is all the good stuff. It's beans, it's a cheesy corn. You can go to jackstackbbq.com. You can find it on there. When you go to checkout, put in Trenches 10, capital, all capitals, Trenches 10, and you get $10 off of the game day package. And you know what? We're feeling kind of frisky here right now. We're going to give away a Outside the Trenches game day pack for next weekend's game to a fan in the chat room that Justin and the boys behind are going to find somebody to give away that pack to. Maybe it's Twitter. We send them a DM. We can have them come on. How about that? You want to do that? Let's find a trivia question. Somebody who gets it right. We will send you the link. You will join the show, and we'll talk about the barbecue that you are going to be sent. We're going to try it. Why not?
Make it Jeff Allen trivia. Make it something about Jeff.
Yeah,
okay.
Jeff Allen trivia for sure.
Let's get some Jeff
Allen trivia. And the beauty of this is we don't have to think of a question, Jeff. You can just ask your own question.
Oh yeah,
because you know the answer.
Whoever
it's you.
wins, make sure you send them extra beans because those beans are my favorite. Like, send them extra beans.
All right. Let's see here. Let's do it on Twitter. That'll be the easiest one. We can DM them the link. So Andrew Carter is going to put something out on the Outside the Trenches Twitter account. And how do we want to do this? Jeff, you can let us know the question. We will put that out on Twitter, and then Andrew will pick one of the winners to DM the link to. They will come on, and we can congratulate them in a big group.
So I'm going to put the question on Twitter on my feed.
You can, yeah, if you want to do that.
Or are they putting the question? I'm just answering. How's this working?
You give us the question, we'll tweet it out.
Okay, I'll text it to you.
Perfect. Watching the sausage get made. This is how it happens. I got a full one.
All right, let's see if the defense can come out and do something.
I want a Tyrann Mathieu takeaway.
I want Derek Carr to start looking like Derek Carr.
I would like to hit Derek Carr.
Tyrann Mathieu takeaway. He's going to punch the ball out. Here we go.
Mike
Dana and Jason Witten. Let's go.
Yeah, really going quick.
They go tempo again. Down. Again, it's when the Chiefs get a short yardage stop, they go quick on second down here, and then they're motioning out.
They got
getting Waller in the slot.
Is that Alec Ingold out there too?
Yes. Yeah, he went out.
So that was like his own
heavy package.
Damian Wilson
is over this. It's like blow the whistle or I will end this. Read the question here too. Okay. Daniel Miller, we got you. Jeff is currently texting the question, it looks like.
Big
so again, Jeff is going to tell us the question. We're going to tweet it out from Outside the Trenches, and our illustrious producers will pick a winner. We will DM that winner to join us on the show if you want your barbecue.
Waller here. Watch Waller here.
Oh, drop. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they
Thornhill opening
we wanted
there.
Thornhill.
They showed
the flat. Yeah.
Third down. They go to Waller.
They mugged and then failed. And
Juan opened there with nobody out in the flat.
Yeah, was there anybody out there?
No, he just. Yep. Yikes.
Come on, Matthew. Where is he?
He was spot dropping. They weren't reading through that.
Yeah, he was spot dropping.
It was like tackle or don't.
Here we go. Here comes a blitz. 2nd and 3 from midfield. Let's go, Snead. Send somebody.
Was he set? Long enough? Doesn't matter. They're getting set.
Wilson coming.
That's underneath.
He's out over the bunch. Is he going to try and chip Waller?
Nope. Oh my God.
Leak out to the flat.
Just a little circle route. No one there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just they got nobody short.
I mean, it's really like that first game, and like even the first drive here, but that first game against the Raiders really got them to back off because I mean they were playing very relaxed in their coverage. That's not how you usually play Derek Carr.
Mm-mm.
Got it, Jeff.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, damn.
Dan Sorensen. Fan
Yeah,
favorite.
man. Yeah, it's
Just can't tackle.
Eagle.
I mean, Dana can't get that sealed off either.
You got to turn the ball over. You got to get a turnover.
Hold him to a field goal, I feel plenty confident. Like the offense is still rolling, you just can't give up a touchdown.
Yeah.
Good job, Wilson.
Who's lining it up here?
Sorry, I'm ahead of you guys too. I gotta. After this defensive series, I'm gonna slip out of here though. I know you guys got some more people lined up, so.
Yes, sir. Willie Gay's getting plenty of snaps this week, you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody wanting to see him. They're in heavy personnel. He is on the field a lot this week.
All right, we got the question out on Twitter, Jeff.
Nice.
No pressure where Clark and Jones. Honestly, they're getting a lot of attention, and the Chiefs just aren't getting a lot of pressure from them in other places. There's been a lot of plays where Chris Jones has been just double teamed. And there's nothing else in the interior stopping Derek Carr from stepping up.
Somebody's answered 14. Jeff, we have an answer on Twitter of 14. Is that correct?
That's wrong.
47? We have another answer. That is correct?
That's correct.
47 is correct. Justin what? Justin Baker is the winner. Justin Baker, please open your DMs to the Outside the Trenches. You will get a link, and then we're going to have Justin join the show and talk to us about the pulled pork, the wings, and the burnt ends, the cheesy corn, and the beans that are all coming his way.
All right, here we go. Third down.
The question was, how many consecutive starts did Jeff have at the University of Illinois?
Ooh.
I said I was going to announce that, and I didn't.
Oh, my goodness.
Right when they were still.
You let Hunter Renfro take you 3 extra yards down the field. It's Hunter Renfro.
It's your patriotic duty.
You should be doing your taxes, Badger.
He's getting fired up.
Ty's trying to pick away on the wall. I get it. Hunter Renfro just dragged out the field.
Jesus, what a fast quarter and what just a not performance. Oh, now you come out here.
Tyrann Matthews not.
Boy, that's a great play by Ty there.
Yeah, he's mad.
He's mad.
Should be.
It's Hunter Renfro dragged it out the
Thanks for having me on. Enjoy the rest of the time here. I'm going to slip out of here. We got a quarter break.
See you, bud. Appreciate it.
What's up, buddy?
They typically call it around here third and Renfro. You know why?
I was really proud of
They can
I
hear
know.
it again.
What?
Each team had the ball just once.
Boy, that was a quick quarter. Holy cow.
This game's been fast, for being honest.
Yeah.
The whole thing's just kind of flying.
And it's 9:25.
I know.
Who's playing that song? Yeah.
Jack Stack. Who is that?
Oh, speechless.
Keep going.
Who's it singing this?
Just keep going, Jeff.
I can't really
It's not
sing.
Rascal Flatts, is it?
I'm one of the guys that sounds good in the shower. That's it.
Sounds like him. Oh, here we go. Dan and Shay. Oh, thanks, Andrew. It is Dan and Shay.
10,000 hours. Is it 10,000 hours?
I think so.
It's my kid's favorite song.
Kent, people aren't happy with your audio.
I'm unhappy with the defense.
I'm an eternal optimist, so they make the last plays at the end. It's going to be the defense won in the game. So.
All right. We're going to give it to Josh Jacobs again here, surely.
Yeah. You can book it.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Boy, that looked like the 18 Chief.
It's a bold strategy of not covering 83 at all.
All right. Let's see the play here.
He's the wing.
He is the wing.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a nice little play call.
It is.
That's a great play call.
Yeah.
Ruden's out here dialing it up.
Yep. Dan's out here doubling or sticking with Ruggs on the jet. Even if Matthew sees that early and pivots, I'm not sure he gets to that. Running full speed across the back of the end zone there.
NFL's getting a good game. Exactly what they wanted. Craig, what's your opinion of KC Beer Company?
Love them. They're great. Drink them all the time. Have kegs of them all the time at my house. Drink way too much of them. Maybe I have a problem with them after all. I don't.
Poor B. Dode blames Pete. Tough.
Everybody does.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? He's in a commercial.
No looking rolls to somebody at a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes. Justin Baker. Justin Baker, what's going on, man?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Pretty good. Congratulations on getting the trivia question correct. You're going to get an Outside the Trenches game day pack. How do you feel?
Dude, I appreciate it. Thank you. Love Jack Sack.
Yes, sir. How do you feel about this game? Besides the defense, it's a family-friendly show. So.
Yeah, defense has been a little rough. It reminds us of some of the old days. A couple, 3 years ago, prior to Spags getting here. Luckily, we've got Patrick Mahomes, so hopefully he can continue to drive the offense down the field and bring us home a win.
Yeah.
So, funny quick story. I know Craig. Craig, I don't know if you remember me, Iowa High School.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I ran cross country to your mom.
Oh, awesome, man.
Mind blown.
Such a small world.
It
That
is
is
such a
awesome.
small world. I swear I didn't feed him an answer. For anybody who's getting ready to say that.
I had to use Google, but
Yeah.
I found the
It's
answer.
all good, man. I Googled it too. I didn't. I didn't know. I was like, oh, cool.
How baller is it to be tweet or Googling trivia about yourself, though?
Jeff, did
listen.
you know you have the third most career starts in Illinois history? I also found that when I Googled that.
I didn't know that. But then, when I was searching my name, when I type in Jeff Allen, it says Jeff Allen Oprah first, not Jeff Allen NFL.
That's good.
Listen,
That's
I
crazy.
mean,
That's some SEO crap there. That's cool.
I'm gonna love in like 10 years when some people are like shocked to find out you played football and they just thought you were like this long time like the cookie king of Dallas.
HGTV?
Yeah.
Jeff's gonna have his own show. He's gonna have his own show on HGTV before.
That is actually that's actually my dream, is to have my own show where I'm a food critic and I just eat food all over the country. That's my dream.
Oh, Clyde.
Oh, hey, Max Crosby finally made a play.
Unblocked.
Oh, he was unblocked.
He was
All right,
unblocked.
Justin, we'll leave you on for the rest of this drive. But what area? Where do you live at?
I live in Prairie Village.
Oh, okay, nice. Let's say we will have your Outside the Trenches game day pack. Next Saturday or Sunday, your choice at Freight House. You can pick it up.
Awesome, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Appreciate
was
you for
jealous you guys
watching.
were eating that carrot cake earlier. That might be the
Oh my
best
God,
dessert
it was
in the
so
city.
So good. So good. I normally don't have it a lot. Like when I get it, it's always really, really good, but I'm always so full by the time it comes that I never order it.
Absolutely.
I've been pushing through it for a while. I've been trying hard here. I'm committed. It's a lot of food.
I'll tell you what. Maybe the only dessert I've had better in Kansas City is the Bananas Foster butter cake from Eddie V's.
Ooh.
That sounds really good.
3rd and 11 here. Byron Pringle motioning across.
Ah, dang.
Oh, he's offside. Free play.
What? Oh, it's called free rush. Oh, wait, no, they call it. Wait, what?
That's on us.
Yeah.
Are you on YouTube TV, Justin? Or are you
I'm
with
not.
the rest of us?
Okay. I'm on Google
See
Fiber, Google TV.
Oh, wow. You tell us what happens.
It's on Kelsey.
Trying to make it interesting.
It feels
Like
like we've
this.
had more penalties tonight. I'm surprised to see that we're even.
Oh.
It does.
Same play?
Here we go.
We're in the same play, so is it sticks?
Dropping 8.
Might be.
Oh, God.
Oh!
That's a great play by 50 there. Man.
I thought we were about to see Mahomes magic.
Biggest drive of the game right here.
Absolutely. This is kind of how the last game went, right? Raiders had a chance to go up 2 scores. Yeah.
I can't believe he almost completed that pass, though.
He did almost complete that.
How does he even see?
Just holding the guy off.
Get a fumble.
Well.
All right.
Dang.
3 and out.
One quick question for you guys. So, watching that play from Mahomes, I mean, everything he does is amazing, right? But is one of his most underrated things his strength when he's holding the guy off and he's still able to throw the ball 30 yards downfield? Like,
It kind of is, yeah.
That's not normal. That's for sure.
Jeff, how much do you remember seeing it at practice, like his rookie year, when he was doing like the scout team stuff, like just running around?
I actually wasn't there, but
Oh, that's
I
right.
heard stories.
That's right.
And everyone said that this kid is ridiculous, and the things that he's done is they haven't seen it before. And they're like, I don't know if it's going to work in a real game, but this is crazy. And sure enough, it works.
It's unbelievable. I just remember I've told the story 1,000 times. I just remember that first year during like OTAs and we went to the mandatory minicamp that the only thing that he said that he cared about was just getting the protections right. He didn't care where the ball went. He didn't care if he threw an interception. If pre-snap with whatever look he had, if he set the protections correctly, that's all he cared about. Like that progression for like development of like what they teach him to look at and like what to care about. And it's really like thinking that that's a pretty impressive, like mature response for a rookie quarterback in his first OTAs. That's what his concern was. But anyway, Justin, man, we appreciate you for joining. Thank you for supporting, watching the show, obviously for Googling Jeff faster than anyone else did and then and getting that. So we appreciate you for coming on, man. Like I said, you get that game day pack next week. We'll hit you up, make sure you get all the information.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys. Love the show. Love everything you're doing. Love Let It Fly Media. Keep it on.
Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, Justin. All right. And good timing now is Justin hops off, and now we're going to welcome on another special guest and somebody that we all know and the people's champ, and Therese Paler, senior writer from the Yahoo
What's up, man?
Sports.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
How do you feel about this game, Therese?
I'm impressed with the Raiders even hanging in this. Like, this is the kind of game where the Chiefs typically come out and like really kick your butt, and that's kind of like not happening. Obviously, so I felt like if the Chiefs didn't blow this team out, we were going to have to start respecting kind of this organization that the Raiders are building to at least try and compete with the Chiefs. So I fully expect Kansas City to win, but if they don't win, that respect level obviously goes up a lot because this is the kind of game the Raiders would have never won against Andy Reid when Jeff was playing.
No. Honestly, they look really good tonight. I mean, I hate to say it. The Raiders actually look really good.
Gruden's on one. Gruden's calling a hell of a game.
I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this dialogue. So I disagree with it. I just don't want to hear it. Just being honest.
Hey, TP, congrats on 1,000 subs or likes or whatever, reviews.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
we've been working hard and asking for them regularly, so it's nice to kind of break through on that. So we'll take it and keep pushing for another 1,000, man.
There we go. Boy, itch.
Hey, they're down. TP, are you on YouTube TV or are you like caught up with us?
Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like my stream got a little.
You and Jeff can watch it together. It's all good.
Yeah, my stream's a little slack here.
You guys got to come to the future, man. Cut the cord.
Yeah, I've got I use Apple TV, so it's always like a little late.
Yeah.
Did you get pressure?
Oh my God! That was a great throw, and that feels disgusting to say.
But that was
that was a really good. That was a really good play.
Yeah, Mahomes is ready. You see that?
He's Dylan tonight.
That's just a drop. It's just a straight up drop.
You've seen that video of the guy in Philly talking about like catching the kid throwing out of the so good.
When he caught the kid during a fire.
I was catching him like the Lord.
So funny.
That's so Philly.
Oh, D-Rob. Protect the O's.
The D-Rob
and a flag.
So he lost yards.
The experience.
It's a bad one this week, Beach.
He's going to make a big play. Great. All right.
Man, pass rush even got to Carr on that play, and he put that where he needed to.
Even then, it was
like
late pressure.
You on the team, Jeff.
I'm selling cookies now.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Jeff, how many tweets did you get once there's like an offensive line injury earlier in the season on the Chiefs? And Twitter's just like, hey, Jeff, and he's just like, I'm making calls.
All the time, man. I do miss it, but
I just texted him, and he was like, nope.
Yeah. I miss it sometimes, but you have to be fully committed and all in if you're going to do this thing. And I ain't all in right now with football, so.
Yeah, Jeff, I believe you miss it sometimes. I believe you miss it sometimes.
I do. I would 100%.
A lot of times where you also say, "Ooh, I'm glad I ain't got to get up today."
You're 100% right. Like, man.
Ooh, I don't have to learn your playbook today. Ooh.
Like this week was
JJ Watt. Yeah.
I got to block Aaron Donald this week. This is the first week where I missed it this year.
Oh, really? I believe it.
I really all right, maybe I just dust them off. And when I got that ring, I thought about going back to.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is sweet.
That's dope. You got the ring though, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's clutch. That's key, man.
Definitely.
That free you up. You good now.
Yeah.
Derek Carr averaging right now?
What's the stat line?
Derek Carr is 19 for 23 for 242 and 2 tutties.
10
Yikes.
A completion.
Yikes.
Or attempt.
Speaking of things that I don't want to say, but I will. Bad segue. It's good. It's better if the Chiefs and the Raiders are both good. It is better for the rivalry if they're both good.
Oh, it's more fun.
I will say this week's been a lot more fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it'll be a lot worse if they catch an L here. But this week's been fun.
I have no problem winning another Super Bowl when we lose 2 games to the Raiders because then they'll call themselves champions.
I'm going to deactivate my Twitter if we don't win.
Oh, now he's dancing. Now I'm going to get mad.
Oh, no. Questionable with an ankle.
Are you going to put McColl in or is Dieter in?
I was saying it's got to be Dieter, right?
Man.
He cannot go 3 and out. That guy's good. Move him around.
Or are they going to play? They're going to play out of 12 this whole possession.
Yikes.
I'm wondering if the adjustment is that they're going to play 2 tight ends.
Maybe.
Or
Try and
the
get
2
the
tight ends
Raiders.
that first play.
Yeah. Try and get the Raiders to play pace.
Well, just personnel-wise.
Yeah.
They're more comfortable in it. They got a better package there. They like what they're doing.
That's 11 now.
Travis? That's a late hit. Maybe not. It's John Abrams.
I told you he was getting a 15-yard penalty for this over.
That was a little late.
Yep.
That's.
Now we're going to see the replay. He's barely going to be out. It's going to be a penalty that I'd be incensed if they called it on our team.
I get notifications. That was nice. Good effort.
It's a filthy route.
Yeah. He's launching.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Not when you got a reputation.
Already. Oh.
Just hold on to the ball. Just.
That was a great play by Crosby.
Yep.
It was.
Yeah, you're good. Trez, you writing about this game?
Nah, I wrote earlier about Taysom Hill. But I figured I might write about it tomorrow morning or something if there was something I had to take on afterward. We'll see.
He cuts up.
Yeah. What'd you think about Taysom today?
I mean, he was actually running their offense. It wasn't the Taysom Hill offense, so I was impressed by that. But I think that we'll know for real like how good he is when they start trailing big, and teams are like really pinning their ears back and getting after his butt, or like late in the game when there's pressure, right?
Yeah.
And you got to bring your team back. So we don't know yet, but it's a good first start.
Yeah. It is a big, big third down.
Yeah.
Big time. If you get half, you got to think about it.
Here they come.
Just get. Ooh. Oh, he stepped out.
Yep.
Go for it. You got to go for it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see EB on the sidelines trying to say that he was extending out?
Like 4 yards.
Yeah. He's selling it.
What's up, Daryl? Oh, if he didn't try that last attempt to throw it. Oh. His heel touched?
Why are they? I don't know why you call timeout here.
Because he wants to get a different look at it.
I know teams love to call timeout before big fourth downs because they want to regroup. They want to make sure they're on the same page. But you're down.
Cole Hardman is in the game, guys.
I'm so full.
Yeah,
It's comfortable, man. Comfortable.
Just we had apps, and then they brought us a whole bunch of food, and they gave us whole carrot cake, and then we had just cookies.
That sounds amazing. I hear great reviews about those cookies, Jeff.
I gotta get you some, man. DM me.
Trez being good.
They're incredible.
Cookie Society. I'm going to holler at that.
You have a salmon. Salmon
A
cookie.
little
A
bit
salmon
of
cookie.
outside of the salmon.
Premium.
Outside.
Premium salmon.
I don't want to mess up your diet, man.
Listen, I enjoy premium salmon, but you got to make some space in your life for something that makes you happy beyond premium fish.
It's about balance, man.
It's about balance.
Oh, D-Rob.
DeMarcus Robinson.
I told you.
Huge play.
Never doubt.
Told you
Never
he's
doubt.
gonna come up and make a play.
Never doubt.
Huge play.
He's always gonna get another shot. Good job hanging in the pocket. Wow.
I think they were hoping. I think they were hoping to throw it later. Underneath,
It was a leg. That was the thing. Oh,
Undertaker angry. Oh no!
It is the Undertaker.
we can do it, guys.
He might write a scathing review of someone after the game. It's real mean.
Adam Burks, when do Cookie Society orders reopen, Jeff?
On the 25th.
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 Somebody get open. Somebody get open.
Nope.
Did he drag toe swag? Toe
They ain't
drag
giving it
swag?
to him. Are they giving it to him?
Did he get his toe in? Did he,
I don't
know.
think he did.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
He's
either.
not
Just called a
acting
catch.
like he is.
All right.
They have no
Get
idea.
up. Get up there.
No, now he is. Let's see here. One.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh,
even-
the swag.
He dragged it. No, his left foot.
His left foot is out.
No,
no.
He's the best there ever was.
You guys gotta trust my first look.
Wow.
Did we call a timeout?
They did it.
It'd be a great use of a timeout on first down. 7 minutes to go.
Raiders called the timeout.
See what questions we got in the chat room. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in to the first Outside the Trenches game day virtual watch party special. It's getting a little chilly in here. Be cold. If you guys can't tell, for anyone who's been watching, hasn't been paying attention, we're actually all right in a row. So.
Travis Kelce, 6 for 90. Just
puts him what? 141 yards away from 1,000.
That's crazy.
Fifth straight year.
Future Hall of Famer Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
It's one thing for us to say it. This fucking guy's got a Hall of Fame jacket. This guy gets a vote. He gets to be in that room. You get the one who gets to do it.
I was like, TP, you might be making that case.
It'd be easy. He's all decade.
Yeah.
It's easy. That was very important for him to get that. I was worried because of Kittle, but I'm very glad that the rest of the voters did the right thing on that. So he'll be all right.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hard. Might not be the first or second year, but he'll get in.
When he
let's not gloss over that jacket, by the way.
When he has 9 straight 1,000-yard seasons and wins 6 Super Bowls, I think it's going to be an easy conversation.
TP wore that to Mobile 2 years ago.
And speaking of Mobile, we talked about T. How would you like to go down to Mobile to the Senior Bowl, but RV it? Do an RV across America, and we all rent it, and we just hop in and head down.
That being a fun time in certain situations.
It sounds like what I was talking about earlier, guy. He gets all technical.
His punchline's still coming. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's just not in the middle.
Is
of
it?
the pandemic.
Not in the middle.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously.
Is it?
I thought TP was letting us down easy. That's what it sounded like.
I'm actually dead serious. Like,
who knows what can happen in 2 months? Everything will be fine. It's just gonna go away, right?
This is gonna disappear. Okay. We got a vaccine coming soon. That'll make things better.
January 21st. My birthday is January 20th. 38.
28th.
Happy birthday to me.
Wow, you're old.
Thanks.
40?
38.
38? They're 40.
Wow, he is all over him. And still made the catch.
He's good.
I'm so far behind you guys right now. I'm trying to but
that is a crazy good catch. Oh my God.
You got a hang on it too.
Denny B said you got to advertise this next time, man. I tweeted this thing like 87 times.
Yeah.
I put it all over Facebook. I can't do anything else.
We needed the corporate champ to click it or retweet it once. That's what we needed.
The what?
The corporate champ to retweet it. That's what needed.
You guy's a businessman.
Yeah. Should just pay for some ads. Facebook, pay from ads.
Cookie Society did.
Yeah.
They sent us some cookies.
We're a sponsor.
I thought you meant get Oprah to mention us.
Yeah, Jeff, while you're at it, can we get Oprah to mention
that
Outside of the Trenches podcast?
I'll do my best, man.
Finish. There we go.
Let's go.
I'm guessing it's a touchdown.
I'm going to unplug everything.
There's some moderation in these comments, huh? I like it.
Terez, you brought the luck.
Yeah, that's good. Who's in charge of moderating the comments?
They're back behind us.
They are. Cam is
laying down the law.
Trez, you guys record tonight?
Uh-oh. We got fired up Derek Carr.
Yeah, I'll be having a
Butker. Butker.
It's an adventure now.
Oh, look who is joining us.
What up?
Our fearless leader, Andrew Carter,
What is
co-founder of
up?
Butterfly Media.
Can you hear me well? Or
Yeah.
is it echoing? Okay, I have a prediction here. This is like a classic Chiefs Raiders game, actually any Chiefs game where the defense is struggling. Sorensen is going to have a moment here because they need to stop, and people on Twitter are kind of questioning him left and right. This is where an interception is going to happen every time.
Who's making the
not bad.
interception? Who did he call?
Sorensen.
Dan. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just saw the little. Derek Carr looks very deep in thought right now. I don't know.
I would really like to hear his pump-up speech to the team before they run out on the field. I hope he's mic'd up. I'm going to feel inspired.
You could probably come pretty close. Just start stringing cliches together.
Here's a real question. Has there been a year that Derek Carr hasn't thrown a pick against the Chiefs?
Ooh. That was the thing that Sutton owned him. Like, that was the storyline. Always that he was so good. Because then, like, he
Weapons
threw the
are
one.
so much different, though.
Between 2 games each year, he's thrown a pick at least once each time.
Sky Cam Gate.
So here comes one.
All right. I like it.
The moderator is having a day, boy.
That was me. That was me.
You are killing it. No foolishness. We're
Gotta be
talking
quick.
football only.
I'm not even seeing this. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So
Got to be quick.
Appreciate you, Logan.
Yeah, I was going to say, Logan coming in with a nice compliment.
Somebody also asked Derek Johnson to get in the Hall of Fame. If he ever gets in the room, I will absolutely do my best. I think he was hurt by playing in this market. Like, I feel like had he been in New York, people would have seen how great, he was in his prime. Like, the 2015 Derek Johnson season remains one of the best seasons I've seen from a linebacker. He was unbelievable that year. But it's going to be hard just because he wasn't, Unfortunately, like, I feel like if Jamal Charles played in New York, it would have been easy.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, we saw him. We know he's a, but we have to fight for that one too.
Linebackers and running backs are hard to get in that room, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Especially an inside linebacker who didn't play on a lot of good teams.
Right.
Like, it's tough too because, like, Sean Alexander won like MVP one year, and typically, like, if you've done that as an offensive player, it's pretty. But he hadn't even gotten in the room. Like, it's tough.
Yeah.
It is tough. It's not like the NBA.
It's everybody.
Everybody, you get it off, man. You can.
Best Chief to not be in the Hall of Fame.
I got to tell you, probably Otis Taylor, because
That's what I was saying.
every time I go around, and I don't wear the jacket really very much anymore, but when I did wear it regularly, people would come up, Otis Taylor. And I'm like, guys, I had no control over it. He's in the senior committee now, which is the worst place you can be. It sucks.
Josh Jacobs coming off the field, clutching his arm. That's big.
Real good player.
Real good player.
I watched him in high school. Wasn't fair.
Oh, good job, 57.
If the fullback comes down with that, it ain't your night.
If he catches and Nelson Aguilar doesn't drop 2 passes. Anthony Sherman makes that play.
It's true.
It's true.
Big third down. Big.
They go for it?
No.
No. Well,
That's what I'm telling you.
oh my.
Flag.
Holding.
It's got to be.
Go back. Oh,
No.
Dan is
Dan's not happy.
Pass interference.
You absolutely right.
On the shot.
Play.
Yeah.
Wow.
If they're going to score, just score fast, please.
Wait, they called that?
That's pretty weak.
That's weak.
It's not
Really
so
open
good.
field tackle. Jacob's back in the game.
Just let him score.
Oh. Just make sure there's time left. That was a real late. Yeah, like it was close to being too late on that jet.
Come on, Chris.
Yeah.
Make a tackle.
Good job, Javarius. Billy Gay coming over there to talk that top. Yeah, we're at the point where they're not kicking a field goal.
Yeah. You just hope there's a little time left to finish school. That's all I'm.
Take the ball away.
Get a turnover.
Short.
You almost want him to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to let the clock run. They only got one timeout.
Chris. We are offsides.
Yep.
Who was it?
I think it was a couple of them.
Yeah, I was going to say the whole defense.
Chris. Just Chris. Oh, that's closer than I thought.
That is much closer than I thought.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have been yeah.
Almost made play.
Shot play. That's huge.
Stop the clock. Lots of designed rollouts with Carr now.
How can he look so good in certain games, and other times he looks like he should not be a starting quarterback.
I don't know.
It's got to be frustrating.
You gonna run the ball here? Oh, play action.
Oh, get off. Intentional
Still in the pocket, right?
That's intentional grounding.
That's a tackle box.
That's intentional grounding.
That's not even close. It's not reviewable, is it?
That's a terrible call.
Oh my goodness.
This is where he throws for a touchdown.
That's an unbelievably bad call.
It's awful. And caught. And pass interference.
Oh my God.
No. Incomplete.
They're going to call PI.
Yeah.
Call PI.
Good news is there's a lot of time left. But
Yep.
wow.
Well, Reese's had a
Really rough game.
And it's
Oh, he's so early. I
Look
mean,
at this catch. Look at that catch. Huh.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Why does he almost catch that one? And the ones that hit him in the face.
Yeah, he didn't catch it.
All right, Mahomes.
Oh, if you poke the ball out.
He does it again. Matthew's going to knock it out.
Did the Chiefs call timeout?
There's a flag.
Formation.
They're pointing at the Chiefs. Well, we were going fast. This quarter's been a little slow.
Yeah, we're at 45 minutes. Tyron got
32.
Like on Tyron.
Six-inch penalty there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jones in the neutral zone.
Wait, what?
That's what the penalty was?
Like,
That's the penalty? Okay.
Three-inch penalty.
it's going back. That's on the offense.
This thing's a little bit interesting.
Play's going to get run. That counts. Eventually.
Jeff, you can get up and go to the bathroom if you need to. Like, you got plenty of time. Nothing's happening.
I'm seeing what's going on here.
Yeah.
Is that the high school, like everybody jump and then point at the same lineman play?
I know this may sound crazy, but I feel like a goal line stand is coming.
Ball.
Oh! I thought
Anthony
for a second
Hitchens
Sneed. I thought for a
huge
second
play.
Sneed.
I did too.
We covered Darren Waller. The good news is now we get a bunch of extra time for the 2-minute warning.
Good news, guys. I'm stressed.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, somebody said it in the chat. It reminds me of that Raiders game that ended with all the Crabtree plays at the end of the game.
The 3 chances or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas during that game, and I had the Chiefs. Not great.
Oh. It's a bad beat.
It really was.
I just remember those West Coast like primetime games, and then you fly home. It's 2 hours later. Like, it's just the worst.
Yeah, that would suck.
Especially those, because those games in Oakland is always wet. It's always raining. So your clothes are all wet. Like, it's miserable.
A horrific locker room.
That was bad as Qualcomm. The closet that the special teams players were in. It's literally a closet.
Really?
Yeah. They were going in there after like Cairo hit some game winner on his birthday in like the first, like 2014. Whatever that was. That was a rookie year. Went in to interview him, and he's just in a room like by himself. It's like him and Colquitt. It's like 6x6 with a chair in it.
I think White beats Andy Reid's post-game press conferences in the Oakland A's weight room, though.
You're standing on the treadmill to ask a question?
Yeah. And Andy's looking in the mirror at himself because the mirror is right behind me. It's ridiculous. Place.
I told the story the other day of like when Jack Del Rio was defensive coordinator there, and he went into the weight room to work out, and it was the place that we had all of our suitcases and like all of our stuff, and they locked him in there and wouldn't let anyone in. So for like the hour that he worked out pregame, like we couldn't go in and get our stuff.
Somebody make a play here.
Can you hand the ball off here? Knowing it's 4-down territory? We're just going to take a timeout? Or just throw it to wide open Darren Waller?
Did they finally hand off to Josh again next?
The Chiefs don't call a timeout here either.
No, he did.
Good.
And he's upset that it didn't happen earlier.
Thank God.
There's Ted.
God.
Cowboys, Redskins. Thanksgiving.
Cowboys, Washington football team? You mean?
Actually, with Alex now, like I'll watch that. The Thanksgiving, like Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Alex
Washington
got what?
football team.
700 yards passing last 2 weeks total? Something crazy like that? What did he do today?
So he had a touchdown and a pick.
Pretty
They
good.
won.
They won. First win in 2 years.
That's awesome.
How about a pick right here?
We're gonna run it.
Oh,
Throw back.
Derek Nottie. Oh, his old ass.
Wow.
Witten.
Why is
On
passing?
passing now.
Yikes.
143, Patrick.
That's enough time.
Yeah.
It's crazy that no one worried. It's plenty
Yeah.
of time.
You'll be all right.
You're asking Tano to cover that man in the end zone that long.
How is it a touchdown?
It's honestly a good throw.
Okay, that's why it's a touchdown. All right. The other angle, it looked like it wasn't close. As close. Oh. Did he touch
Tano
that
actually
ball?
got a hand on it. Yes, he did.
Somehow. Big extra point.
Come on, Antonio.
All right, you just got to get to field goal range at minimum. There's been a lot of talk about Harrison Butker this year with the mixed 6
He
points.
could be the hero. Yep.
Everybody's been talking. Oh, extra points don't matter. But mixed field goal here today.
Yeah.
There's
Put that juju on him.
Change. I'm just saying. Have to score a touchdown.
The Monday Night Football connection right there.
Yep.
It's wild.
I want to make fun of him, but I'm really good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Gruden?
Huh?
What were you saying, Gruden?
Derek Carr.
Oh, yeah.
There's Hardman.
Oh.
He's fresh.
Now, hat tip to Carr. 2 games. Took care of the ball.
Yep.
Pushed it downfield a little bit.
Also feasting on John Gruden's. These are his grade A plays now.
Yeah.
There ain't no doubt about that. That's one of those reasons why. He'll call out the good stuff against Andy.
We said the same thing in the first game.
Well,
This hasn't been the same.
That tight end drag to Waller was.
what way? Because some of these plays look pretty good to me.
What's the 3 third down passes to Waller? At least 3.
Mm-hmm.
But Gruden's got some about getting his best players lost. And he definitely got Waller lost in the red zone. That's hard to do. There you go.
They work on this so much. How many times did you guys work on these situations, Jeff?
I mean, at the end of every practice, 2 minute. Sometimes we open practice with it. Pat, I mean, this is an MVP right here. So
yeah,
there's a chance for an MVP moment.
Yeah,
it is.
Prime time on the road against your rival.
That's good. He'll need these at the end of the year.
That's Gunther.
Oh, that was Gunther, wasn't it?
Worse. Makes it worse.
Let's flip it to Hardman.
That's a tough ask.
Get out.
You know, the step back works a lot, but you don't want it there. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Chiefs had the ball. You could run it here.
Oh, he left. That's wow.
That's a massive play, McCole Hardman.
Cold all game. Comes in and catches a big slant like that on 3rd down.
That away.
Wow. Yo. Oh,
Travis Kelce.
Get up.
51 seconds. Look at this. Already in field goal range.
Close to tempo.
This is not normal.
Nope.
Just made that look really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Pass rush is tight. Get him out. Get him out. Oh, that's a great play.
Timeout.
Great
I
tackle.
hate to admit that John Abram made a good play.
But that was a really good play.
He's an irritant. They can play.
He is.
He's the guy you love when he's playing on your team.
He's a perfect villain for this Chiefs organization. These fans.
There's Dane Van Wy just killing it.
What a boss.
He probably got a great shot of that tackle.
Probably.
Yeah,
That could be
a tackle.
Because they just had to burn their last time out.
John Gruden is watching Mahomes. Let's go. Let's go, D-Rob.
Who do they bring in? 4?
Pinched middle. There's all kinds of space.
There we go!
That's the touchdown.
Let's go!
Please tell me this.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy.
I can't keep that one in. I can't keep that one in.
You guys
I mean,
celebrate now.
I knew what was going to happen, so I guess I should be more excited. But I mean,
Don't let us take your moment. You did.
He wasn't too far, was he? No, he's good.
I mean,
He ran up a few yards.
Listen, I was watching the Lions today. Okay, it's a little
Yeah,
different.
Patrick.
With a thumb, okay?
Yeah,
It's a little different.
all right, game ain't over now. Let's go to the breaks.
I can't.
We were celebrating while you were celebrating.
Hey, Ken, now it's going to be the Dirty Dan pick. Now it's going to be the Dirty Dan pick.
Oh, you're right.
How do you just leave him?
The same way that the Chiefs left Darren Waller open early in the game.
Wow.
It's a
That's
bold
an
strategy.
MVP drive right there.
That's why he's the best player in football.
He looks like prime Elway.
Oh my God. Everybody knew what was going to happen. That's the crazy part.
He's
John
killing.
Gruden even knew what
He's
was going to
killing.
happen.
This is like prime Brady when he'd get the ball under
this
2
is prime
minutes.
Brady.
You
That's
just
all I was
knew.
about to say that. This is what Brady was going to do.
Yeah.
I think it's Therese who joined us and everything turned around.
No, I
This
agree.
is true.
You guys go
This
prime
is
Brady.
true.
You guys
Prime
go
Brady.
prime Brady. I say that was prime Elway though. Just the way he moves, and that's what it looks like. But he's already won his ring.
Yeah.
I think the fans are gonna have to deal with that.
Was it, Therese, would you call this an over my dead body game?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no concern. I mean, it was silence on here, but it was different than 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. There was a confidence still.
All right, here we go.
Enough.
Good to stop.
This
MVP moment.
Frank Clark time. Let's go.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Anyone.
Sorensen.
Somebody.
Fenton.
I'll take it. Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
I called it! I called it! I called it! I called it! I told you every time. Always. Oh,
Dan Sorensen. Dan Sorensen interception.
baby! We've seen it before. We have seen it before.
He tried the floater.
It is written.
Hey, once he had Patrick with a lot of a hold to the other dude. That's all. Yeah, what do you do?
And we were recording the receipts.
Yeah, we gotta get that up. We gotta get that out, right?
When this ends, we can cut from the live show. The replay.
Oh my God. Bet me Dirty Dan.
Hey, here comes that pitch.
Hey, who called that, man? Which one
The
you
streak
called?
continues.
Called it.
Andrew called that. I
Man, it
don't
was
know why I'm
local.
pointing at the screen.
All right, fellas. Podcast time for me. It's been great. All
right.
Guys, though.
Thanks for
Therese, we
joining us,
appreciate
Therese.
everybody for stopping by. We'll wrap up the show right here. Everybody that tuned in, we appreciate you all for watching. We're trying something new here to see just how it went and what the feedback was. So either on social, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is, or in the comments, the reviews that you can leave. Let us know what you think about this show, what we can do to make it better, what we can do to make it more entertaining for you guys while you're watching. But we appreciate everybody for stopping by. Therese, Jeff, thank you so much for sending up some cookies, for taking time to answer all the questions. We know fans love hearing from you. This guy, everybody else, Craig, Kent, thank you. Andrew, Thank you for calling your shot. A Dirty Dan at the end. Thank you, everybody, so much again. And thank you for Jack Stack. I know there's nobody in here, but thanks, Jack Stack. They took care of us tonight. We'll try to do maybe another one of these later in the season. We'll see what the feedback was from you guys and everything else. But we had a whole lot of fun. Appreciate it. You guys have anything to say before we go? Fucking win. Let's go.
Had a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Man of many words. Kent?
Hey,
Grant,
shout out to Jack Stack. The better team won. The best player in the world is the best player in the world. Enjoy passing the ball home while you have it. It's a special thing. He's normalizing things that take like years for some guys to do. We're just getting started. Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl 5 ago.
You can go your whole life rooting for a team and not see a guy like that.
That's right. I'm from Chicago, so I feel you.
We deserve it.
And then you can have the transcendent guys you have all retire early. Yeah. Enjoy it.
I don't know how to respond to that. This has nothing to do with Lions fans, Trez, but Chiefs fans, for what they've been through, they deserve this time. And like Ken said, not to normalize it. Don't take it for granted. Don't not celebrate winning all the AFC West divisions, for Travis Kelce getting all his 1,000 yards, all those little things. Don't take those for granted, because that's back in 2011, 2012. Like, you're begging for relevance, begging for these things. So sorry, Jeff.
Hey, man, I was a part of that.
It's true. It's true.
Listen, man.
This show said 30 seconds ago.
I prayed for it too, man. I'm so happy I was a part of this too. So I saw the rough days and I saw some of the best.
You deserved it, man.
Yeah, you got your ring. You got to see everything. You got to say with the best guy to ever play this game. So we are going to let everybody go now. It's 10:30. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll get you next time. We'll have Outside the Trenches tomorrow. Catch Terez, Yahoo Sports, everywhere he's at. Jeff at Cookie Society. Craig and Kent at Arrowhead Pride. And Andrew and the rest of us at Let It Fly Media. Thank you, everybody. That's it for us.
Peace.
Bye, guys.